That's the main channel. All right. We about to go live. TikTok, what up? What up? TikTok, and you don't stop. To the TikTok, you don't quit. To the TikTok, we on this. Yeah, you dancing today. That's how you do it, gang. So go, mama. You almost got the rhythm, gang. You almost got. Give yourself a round of applause.
Almost, bro.
Round of applause. Almost, come on, gang. Round of applause.
I got the rhythm, bro.
You got the rhythm.
Almost, bro.
Maybe you got some rhythm today. I don't know. So go, mama. You was straight, really getting it in, gang. And I like where you get it in, gang. And I want you to know that you did your thing. We just got it in like that, bro. I really appreciate that. Let me get stuff set here so we can get this going. We got it live we live on YouTube. We live on the TikTok. We live on both channels on YouTube right now.
What's up
but
with
but I need these to show up. How do I make this show up before we get started? Because I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest.
What's going on?
Yeah, my chest hurt. My chest hurt. I feel like you can't yell about I'm about to have a heart attack if I don't get rid of this.
What's going on?
My chest hurt. That's what's going on, mama. It's got fix this so I can, because my chest is hurting. I don't know what's going on up. This is on that channel. We'll fix this on this channel because my chest hurt. My chest hurt. Yeah, if you're on TikTok right now, like the live. If you're on YouTube, like the live. Rap That Shit channel, like the live. 607 Unk channel, like the live. We live everywhere. I swear to God, mama. We gotta take over, and we taking over, right? What's taking so long?
You don't want to do it on your phone.
Well, do it on my phone. Act like my phone old or something.
You rich and you got this old.
Like
you got this old phone.
No,
bro.
you got to go through it another way. You going through it the wrong way.
You see the chat is
bro. The chat wasn't up.
It won't even show.
It won't show because you ain't do it right. You act like it's my phone. Ain't nothing wrong with my phone. I'm from YSL. YSL. So you know I'm doing it right. Everything I do is right. Even when it's wrong, it's right.
YSL got Atlanta burning up.
Listen,
right
I'm YSL, gang. Whatever I do is right, even when it's wrong. Even when it's wrong, it's right.
Sound like you've been talking to Young Thug.
Come on, gang. Even when it's wrong, it's right. It gotta be. Because if I'm wrong, I still gotta be right because I'm YSL.
You've been talking to Young
Thug. Right, I'm a tattletale. So stop playing. I'm a tattletale. But guess what, though? You know the crazy part about it is he may not even be just 81K. Told you, we turning up on the channel. Yeah, 81 right now. He may not be a tattletale, right? He may not be. And everybody want to call him a tattletale, but he just may not be a tattletale. Why the chat won't show up?
I don't know, bro.
On YouTube. I don't know. It's like you don't want to show up on YouTube. We're going to get straight to it. Put it on yours. Put it on yours for YouTube. We're going to get straight to it. Because I got to get straight to it. Because I'm feeling like, I'm feeling like, I'm getting kind of hot. You want to take our shirts off?
Come on, dog.
I just want to take our shirts off. I mean, just for the live. So we can, for the live.
I'm back in the content house, bro.
You just came back. I was just going to take our shirts off so we can talk about YSL.
I'm not from YSL, bro. Don't do that.
How can I talk about I talk about YSL ready to show our tail?
I'm not Go Yayo, bro. I'm not Go Yayo.
Yeah. Come on, gang. We talked about Go Yayo yesterday. Today we own our. What's taking so long?
Cause I can't see it on here either.
What do you mean? If you ain't got the chat up, you did the stuff, but you ain't got no chat on YouTube.
I don't know what's going on.
You ain't got no chat on YouTube, bro. You hear me? You ain't got no chat on YouTube.
They're liking it, but you can't.
You don't got the chat.
Yeah, it don't matter if I do it.
It do matter. We gotta have a chat. We can't.
No, I said on my phone.
Excuse me. We gotta get the chat going. He messing up. I told him to do a new task and you messing up. They come in here deep and you messing up. How you gonna mess up like this, gang? Turn the chat on. You know how to turn the chat on? Now turn the channel on for the YouTube, for main channel. Because they got to be able to talk. How you going to put us in here and they ain't able to talk, gang? Let me check this chat, make sure they chatting. This chat ain't on. For the rap, there's so much stuff for the rap. There's so many stuff on it for the rap. That stuff is like 3 different shows. It's saying live, and there's still no chat on the 607 Unk channel. Come on, gang, what you doing? You embarrassing me. No, you embarrassing me, bro. Like, this ain't good. I don't like being embarrassed when I'm supposed to be live. You told me you had it. So then we got to stop and start back over. How you know they're going to come back? They going to pull back up. What you on, bro? You trying to sabotage me like Adam 22? Never. So what are you on then? So why come it's not working? It ain't even live on that channel either.
Damn, Adam sent you.
Man, I don't know. What is he doing, bro?
Dang.
Like, bro, what is he doing?
That'll make sense.
Gang. Just worry about the main channel. What's the main channel looking like? Why you ain't talking?
He flustered.
You got to put the chat in. You don't got the chat in the chat. You didn't turn the chat on. And then you got an upcoming live going on there right now, but you don't got the chat on, Brody. So they can't chat. You said what? We do the same thing every day. How you messing up?
Usually it's automatic. It's usually automatic.
But if it's usually automatic, this day it ain't automatic. So you got to go in and change it and add the chat. Go through the settings inside the live and add the chat. Let me tell you about. I can't go inside the live on my phone. But I can't even edit it. Oh man, he just messed up everything, bro. Every time we get started, every time it's gonna be a mistake. They keep on saying why you keep on making all these mistakes. Dude called me today, right? He like, I posted the website. Said the website order from my phone right now because the website down. He texted my phone, oh, we invest too much money in you for your website to be down. Like my website not down, it's getting rebuilt, right? And then I try to tell him next time, oh man, why you explaining to me? Because you asked me. He said, bosses don't explain. But when you ask me, I'm going to explain. But this man over here is doing stuff making me still look like I'm bad. Like I don't know what I'm doing. Right? Yeah. I don't never see Adam go live without no chat.
Yeah, ain't.
Right? I'm just saying this is real. Then he act like it don't mean nothing. We got the chat. The chat is up now. The live chat is up.
Let's go.
Can they comment on the chat? It's up for the rap. Which one is this? Let's rap that shit. Here we go. Live chat is up on YouTube. Comment in the chat if y'all comment on YouTube. Let me see y'all comment on that chat.
Comment, gang.
There's a chat right there, but can they comment on the chat?
Raise your vibration.
Why you, bro? Come on, stop. I'm saying, oh, there we go. They comment on the chat. Earl on the chat. There we go. We on the chat. We live on the chat. Listen, man, you can't be messing up like that, man, because like you make me look bad, right? But you believe that dude text me like that? He said, what would you do if one of your supposed to be fans text you about your mess ups? Like, don't nobody mess up.
Right. They don't think you human.
I'm asking, will you please talk, bro? Like, for real, let's talk back and forth. Let me ask you a question, let's talk. Do all the other shit later.
Yeah, no. First,
why you looking like that? Why you looking retarded? Bro, stop playing with me. Why you looking retarded?
Let me talk. So yes, if I was you, I'd be responding too, bro, because it's a business, bro, and ethics is everything, and my reputation is everything. And if people think I do one thing wrong, they gonna think I do everything wrong. So I understand that frustration, but people really don't think you're human, bro.
Who said I'm frustrated? Oh. I ain't said I was frustrated. I'm just saying that he's frustrated because he texted me. Who said I was frustrated? I'm not from YSL. Hey, bro, I'm not from YSL, bro.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'm just saying I'm not from there. What you mean like I'm frustrated? No, you even skip past that. What do you mean like I'm frustrated? I'm not frustrated.
It's not frustrating having people not know what you go through? That's not frustrating?
Don't nobody even know what I go through, bro. I go through what every spiritual leader and every prophet go through. I go through the fire. So I'm not, when I come out, I'm not thinking that somebody going to hit me with the water and put the fire out. I'm thinking they're going to put more fire on me. So I'm thinking they're going to always hate.
So you expect your website to be down?
I expect my website not down. Why you think it's not down? Who said it was down?
Bro, you said if I come...
How is it down when it's getting repaired?
You said when I come back to the house, you going to...
I'm respecting you, ain't I? Ain't I respecting you? Ain't I respecting you? Hey, stop that shit. Stop that stupid shit. Stop the retarded shit. Ain't I respecting you? Ain't I respecting you? Ain't I giving you the utmost respect? Ain't I treating you like you wise tail, just like me?
That's how you treat me, like I'm wise tail.
I'm treating you good.
I ain't wise tail.
But I'm treating you good.
I'm like Woody.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me, man.
I'm redemptive.
I'm treating you good. I'm not treating you bad, bro.
I take accountability like Woody.
Bro, ain't nobody treating you bad, bro. But we got to jump right in, right? Because listen, everybody watching this, I just want y'all to know this, right? I investigated, right? I investigated everything in YSL to bring y'all the truth, right? Because a lot of people don't know what's going on with the truth, but I'm going to tell y'all this. If you live in this world, you kind of like live in the physical world, but it's a spiritual world and everything mixing, right? That's why Thug is like a he, she, and everybody be switching, right? I'm keeping it real. Why you laughing, gang? It ain't funny, gang. I'm just trying to keep real. Everybody know where they at.
Thug like a he, she.
He like a he, she. I want everybody to know where they at, though. So they understand that you can have dual realities. There ain't nothing wrong with that. He activating his masculine and the feminine.
I'm about to say, shouldn't you respect something like that?
I mean, no, listen. He activated his masculine and the feminine, but he doing it wrong, right? You supposed to do it inside your mind, not on the outside.
Not on the outside. What you
mean?
Not
on the outside. See, listen, he on the outside, he kind of like turned to a girl and turned to a boy. So he a boy on the outside, but he a girl on the heart. So, you know, when you smile at him a certain way, he turned to a girl, right? So that's why he on the internet right now acting like a girl.
Talking a lot.
Yeah, he talking a lot, trying to, one thing people do when they really mess up, they try to talk their way out of the situation. That's what he tried to do when the police picked him up. He tried to talk his way out of the situation. So he don't think that's snitching. But anytime you talk to the police, that could be considered snitching, no? Oh, yeah.
I understand, yes. I don't understand why he would be talking anyway. That's Young Thug. He got lawyers for that. Like,
no, at that time he didn't have no lawyer. At that time he had no lawyer, gang. They picked him up, they wanted to talk. So he decided to talk, right? Which I don't understand. Why would you talk when the first thing it say is whatever you say can and will be used against you in the court of law?
And he been going to jail since he was a jit, so I don't understand.
What's a jit? Come on, gang. I'm not from St. Louis, gang. What's a jit?
You're supposed to be connected to all the trenches.
But what's a jit though?
A child, a young man.
I'm not with young men. I'm with street people. I'm not with
adolescent.
young men.
An adolescent.
I don't mess with young men,
And
adolescents.
that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Gang, I don't mess with adolescents. I mess with streets. Don't talk to adolescent stuff to me. I don't want no adolescents.
let me talk. Adolescents, jit.
Bro, I don't care about no adolescents. You tripping, gang, right now. You talking about adolescents, bro. I don't care about no adolescents. Thug needs to learn his lesson, right? But listen.
I think he is right now.
What would he do? I got to really figure out what he was talking about. You said you got some recordings that he was talking about, right? I got to break down what he was talking about because I got to understand, right? If he not no stitch, we're going to clear him on this platform because this street's unplugged.
So
We're going to clear him. If it ain't no stitch, we're going to have to clear him.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, nigga, go to war. Cause you been standing on it. This whole beef started because of you.
he's saying it all started because of who?
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Fuck, nigga, why? How the fuck you gonna tell, nigga? This shit started because of you.
Listen, so, all right. So, what he's saying is that, oh, bro, get my shit. Someone stop touching stuff. Stop touching stuff around
I
here.
thought I had full access back to the
Bro, you
contents.
don't got no access to touch my stuff.
Okay.
Touch your stuff. Stop playing with me. We got to break this down.
You like my shirt?
Gang, I don't like your shirt. I don't even mess with no grave digger. You try to troll me.
No,
You try to troll. I don't mess with no grave digger.
wouldn't
You
do
know
that.
that.
I wouldn't do
so
that,
stop
bro.
playing with me. We got to break this down.
Let's break it down.
He's saying that Woody started it.
Yeah.
Listen, now I'm going to say this, right? Woody did go to court, right? And when he went to court, he kind of like got on the stand and he pled the fifth, right? So if you plead the fifth after you done already told, that still qualify you as a snitch. Or did Woody start a case like that?
Yeah. Who did he tell him?
He told on everybody. But this was Thug's excuse was this. Thug, like, we all started because of your war. You got into it with somebody. Evidently, Woody had clapped that peanut. Evidently, I don't know, allegedly.
Okay,
I think it
I
started over peanut.
I
So he
remember,
was kind of
yeah.
like stitching again, saying Woody didn't want to hit that peanut for no reason. He ain't had nothing to do with that. Sound like me, he was still scared of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sound like he was still scared because I knew it all started over peanut.
Yeah, from my understanding, it all started over Peanut, and that's how the two sides separated. YF and Lucci's, all them.
So if
That's
it
how
started over
everything
peanut,
happened.
he just said that he
Yeah.
started it by getting at somebody, so that he just said YSL got a peanut.
But from what I understand, Thug sent him to do that.
I mean,
They sent him on a
he
dummy
just
mission.
said YSL got a peanut. That means he snitched again. That means he snitched again. You gotta break that down. Listen, so how did Woody start the case, right? If no one knew about the case.
Because he got caught up.
Look, no. You gotta go back. The first person to really talk about the case on tape was Thug. But his excuse was he tried to finesse the police to get his people out of jail, to get his people out of trouble. He was saying people ain't do stuff. Well, if you saying somebody ain't do it, that's saying somebody else did do it. That's saying you had knowledge about it. That's snitching. What? You don't call that snitching?
You talking about you? All this is coming from that 2015 leak audio.
That's what I'm saying.
What you're talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Oh,
Okay.
The one you say AI. The one you say AI.
It's a lot of AI going
So,
on.
but how
bro.
is that AI when he's on the internet right now saying that's him?
I'm not so convinced no more because he's still doing like you said, he's still doing a lot of talking. If had he just stopped talking and let them videos come out, then I would have said that.
No, we're gonna stop talking for he got to stand up for himself. He's trying to make everybody think that he's not snitching when he is, right? So it's kind of like a situation like this. It's like this. Listen, if you're watching this, I'm gonna say this, right? It's rules in the streets, right? But evidently them rules are non and void when it comes to Atlanta, right? Because everybody in Atlanta got something to say, or they, you know the word I gotta put in there, but I can't say it. They got something to say, or they, They got something to say, or they, Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They in a dress. Yeah, they in a dress.
Or skirt.
Or a skirt, or whatever you want to call it, though, right? But a lot of people have something to say. Rollo has something to say, right?
Rollo, fam goon.
It's crazy, though. Didn't he say that Thug said somebody he was going to testify against him or something?
Thug said that Rollo had intentions on testifying against him, but Rollo said, how is that at all possible if we all got the same lawyer?
Here's
Ain't that
the
impossible?
thing. That's kind of like true. This is what I know about the feds and about any case, right? If y'all watching this is the truth, right? If I get a lawyer, we got the same lawyer. The moment I start snitching or I cooperate with the government, they're going to tell me to get another lawyer no matter how much we pay them, right? And the person that better keep the lawyer 9 out of 10 is the person that snitched first. So the first person to snitch gonna be able to keep that lawyer.
So Thug just lying.
He's lying. Listen, I don't think he's lying. I
what?
think he's unknowledgeable about the law. I think he trying to get himself out of the situation. He don't really understand what's really going on, right? Because like if he say what's really going on, then people will have to deal with him. He got to get dealt with. And he's the type of person that don't want to get dealt with.
How you a real street dude and you don't know about the law?
How come how is a real street dude in the dress?
Because he killed.
No,
he
he ain't never killed no. Come on, Thug. He ain't killed no but some booty. only thing Thug killed is some booty around here.
If you ask anybody from Atlanta, what they gonna tell you about Thug?
Thug kill booty.
They gonna say he a killer.
Come on, gang. They gonna say about the booty. All they gonna talk about when they talk about Thug is the booty, and you know that.
People
Stop
in
playing
Atlanta,
with me.
people in Atlanta don't play with Thug like
Come
that.
on, they
Name
play
one
with his
person.
booty.
Name
They
one
play with his
person.
booty. They play with his booty. Come on, gang. We got to keep it real. We can't be on here lying and acting like they don't play with his booty. Well, ain't nothing wrong with that.
You heard what he said? Why he mad at Gunna? Because he said he been around him so long, he was around him more than his kids and his wife. Like that bothered him. Thug, straight up and down.
No, the crazy part. If you around a man more than your kids and your wife, you said that's your girlfriend.
Wicked.
So Gunna had to be his girlfriend. We don't know nothing about that because like he mad at Gunna. He said Gunna did something else before that was real disloyal. He ain't take him back. That's the problem right there. Let me tell y'all this, right? This world is kind of like this. You have frequencies around you, right? And your body is steady absorbing stuff. You go next to somebody, you can like, you ever been around a freak before?
Man.
And all of a sudden you feel like a freak?
Man.
You just absorb and downloaded that freakness up into you. So if you stand next to a snitch, you're going to automatically be a snitch. So just the fact that Gunna snitch and Thug was next to him, that mean they both are snitches because they one can't be without the other. Because y'all together all the time, you is what he is and he is what you are. And that's just by science.
Snitch demons.
That's by science. That ain't got nothing to do with before you snitch. That let me know that y'all just alike. Y'all on the same vibration. Y'all on the same frequency because y'all together every day. So whatever he do, you do. You don't believe in that? That's how that go.
Snitch demons.
That's how that go. So nobody believe that though. Everybody like, oh man, but if you around somebody, you downloading their thoughts into you all the time, and it's hard to determine what's your thoughts and what's theirs, right? So you don't know. A lot of people don't know. Like, I could be a real strong man. I get around Woody, next thing you know, I'm thinking about snitching. Right? Because I'm downloading whatever he downloading in his brain. So you think I'm not playing.
Woody, man, so if he ain't snitch on nobody and he a real solid dude.
No,
then,
I didn't say that. I didn't say he was solid. My problem with Woody is this. Listen, Woody, if you're watching this, you probably is. My problem is you keep praying outside yourself, right? Stop praying outside yourself, gang. You doing all these prayers, and like it's all good. Like when you snitch, okay, you ain't supposed to get back to the streets. But you ain't really snitch, gang. Like you kind of like trick the feds. So you can do whatever you want to do, right? But what you can't do, well, you can't play with that God. That God like when you play with him, right? But I tell you to look within, right? You gotta look within, Woody, because like if that God was really helping you, you would have had your senses together and you would knew that the 18-wheeler that hit you was coming. Did he get hit by an 18-wheeler in the face?
No, he ain't get hit with no. Come on, bro. You know that he fell off a bike, bro. You know that.
Did he get hit by an 18-wheeler?
Is Woody? Hold up. No, is Woody not a perfect example of street people that's trying to lead that life and do something
No,
different?
he a perfect example of a street nigga that did something in the streets and looking for something else to do. I was like, your mama,
You just bored.
Listen, I still want to be in the streets, but listen, all the street people, what they do, they turn to preachers. They got to find some kind of way to finesse, right? So why not finesse for a fake God, right? And I'm just keeping it real, gang, because like you cannot look outside yourself and expect to have some help, right? How you gonna help yourself? You don't know nothing. You depending on the next man, right? So he stopped depending on Thug, depending on the next man.
That's why all them YSL people got caught up. They following Thug, huh?
No, ain't nobody following Thug, gang. So I don't think you understand, gang. What I'm trying to tell you is just like, I want you to really understand this, right? I'm gonna break this down to you real simple, right? The problem with this whole YSL stuff is that people is paying attention to one world. Only one world. The world is a multi-world, it's a multiverse. They are living in one and only paying attention to one, and they think they stuck in character mode. Like Thug, right now he's stuck in character mode. He still think he a gangster, so he keep on talking like a gangster. If he realized that he was never that nigga that snitched, he could say, "Oh, that wasn't me," and he can mean it. Hey, that wasn't me. But he don't understand how to say that wasn't me, right? But what Rollo saying? Rollo saying that's him? What Rollo saying? Because like everybody got something to say, but what is Rollo saying?
Rollo been quiet for the most part until
Nah, he ain't quiet. Ain't no way he 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 quiet, gang.
Rollo
ain't no way he quiet.
Rollo been the smoothest.
How you get his teeth
gangster.
fixed in? How the teeth get fixed?
What you mean?
He got them teeth in his mouth, them new teeth.
Because he been getting booked.
Nah,
That's Rollo fam good.
They
He
ain't
been
been
getting
getting booked,
booked.
gang. Listen, this is what I know for a fact. The industry set all
Bluff.
this up, and they paid them, right? They are being paid right now to promote Thug. Everybody know YSL Tell. Everybody know that. But his songs he put out right now had to go up. That interview had to go up. You ain't notice how that interview was already ready?
So you saying it's all a play?
We got exposed
It's
YSL,
all
bro.
a play.
It been a play from the jump, gang. It been a play. I'm not saying he didn't do none of the stuff he did, but the people that own his voice used it for a reason. And that's why he said, man, it's done. I don't want to do it no more. He apologized. Like, man, I'm sorry to everybody that I hurt, everybody that's involved, but I'm done. This chapter closed.
That's Jeffrey talking.
No, but he had to do that. He had to go to the humiliation ritual to get back in. But the messed up part about it is this right here. That it's over. He had to go through it, and now he's sick. Now he asked for apologies to everybody, tell everybody to love him again. Well, how we gonna love you again when all you gonna do is tell again? You tell a tale, tell a tale.
6 months.
6 months what? They love him again?
Yes.
How?
I guarantee
Make
you.
that make sense. How they gonna love him in 6 months?
What you mean? We have a shortest attention span in history. This is going to wash over, bro. He's going to be okay.
You
He's gonna
sound like, man, play another one of them audio. Let's
He's
see what we
going to
talking
be
about,
okay.
man. Because like, I want to see what did he say about him snitching in the hole? Like, what excuse did he make?
In the hole.
What excuse did he make about him just telling? Did he say anything regardless like, damn, I'm sorry.
Talking about Gunna?
I apologize. Thug, man. I want to talk about Gunna. Did Thug say anything?
How can you just get?
What you looking for? I told you to be ready. Come on, gang. I asked you to be ready.
I got the videos.
But I asked you to be ready. How you ready? You not ready. I'm ready. Ready mean be ready.
What you did?
Let me see what you got.
Live your life like ain't nothing happened.
Talking about Gunna want him.
Like, how can you do it, bro? I can't do that.
He still
I
deflecting.
feel like I ain't do nothing in the world wrong in my interrogation. And I still can't just go by living my life without addressing it. I still gotta address it. Cause you know it's wrong.
Hold up. He said he feel like he did nothing wrong in his interrogation. The first
still
thing you
gotta
did
address it.
wrong in interrogation was talk. You cannot talk in interrogation room. Your lawyer supposed to talk, gang. You know about the streets. You deflecting. You deflecting, thug.
Slimy.
Come on, gang. I told you what slimy mean. That's wet.
Slime.
Slimy mean wet.
Getting your way out of the situation.
No, getting your way in the situation. Getting your way in. Slimy mean wet. Get yourself in.
I don't know about that.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. But I'm just saying though, he just said some weird stuff. He just said on this recording and said that he feel
Like a
like he
little
ain't
boy.
do nothing wrong.
Like a little boy.
How he ain't do nothing wrong? Explain it to me. How he ain't do nothing wrong?
Well, I mean, I can't explain because I don't agree with. But if I'm taking the slime perspective,
Wet
bro.
perspective.
If I'm taking
Wet.
the slippery perspective,
Yeah,
you
wet.
feel me? Then I ain't do nothing wrong, dude. You gonna have to until the day I die. You gonna have to keep telling me that, cause you know that's how I go, bro. You know, master manipulator.
Here's the thing. He got to be. He telling Gunna brother on the internet saying F me, but he don't know I got him that first truck, right? Now his mama don't know that I went half on the house. Like, come on, gang, why you speaking that stuff for? And then you want to say you made another man. How you make another man? How did he make Gunna? I'm confused. Like, how can you make a man even though, okay, cool, you showed him the ropes, you put a little money in him, but Gunna had to shine. He had to do what he had to do for himself. Thug ain't make him.
You know how it go, bro.
How it go? You got to explain it to me. I don't even understand. How can Thug make another man?
How can he? Everything,
said he did.
Everything up under YSL, Gunna, Lil Key before he died, all these different dudes. New Atlanta is Thug. New Atlanta is
Come
Thug.
on, gang. Thug.
New Atlanta is
Come on,
Thug.
stop playing on me. What about
New
Future?
Atlanta ain't Thug?
What about Future? Give me my cup. Give me my cup. I wish you would touch that. I wish you would. I try to take your hand off like 4 extra. That's why you trying to get away with it. You trying to get away with stuff. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get you. You trying to get away with it, and I'm gonna show you. Quit. Stop trying not to agree with me. You need to agree with me on my show.
I got my own mind, bro. We're not doing, bro. All right, bro. Come on, bro.
Why you gotta act like that?
Because you sent me to the hospital last time, bro. Did you tell him that?
Why you gotta act like that?
Because you called the peoples on me, bro. Did you tell him that?
Why you gotta act like that? Why you gotta act all crazy? Why you putting all our business out there like that? You was tripping.
Because you put my credit score out there, bro.
But you kept tripping after the show. So you don't gotta go back like that. I know you got to listen. That's why Woody was on the medicine. You acting like Woody. Stop acting like Woody.
Woody a gangster, and he getting
Woody
money.
on medicine just like
And
you.
he getting money.
Stop playing on me. You acting like
He
Woody.
living a good life.
You acting like Woody.
He living a good life.
Listen, hold on, listen. I'm gonna say this right. Doug said that Woody on medication. Well, that ain't no surprise. You can look at Woody and tell he on medication.
Nah, you can't.
Stop
bro. What
playing on
you
me.
talking about,
Everybody
bro?
know Woody on medication.
What you
Woody,
talking about?
He can't even say his words right. Listen, Woody don't even know what Woody be talking about.
Because he had to.
Come on, gang. Woody came.
He had to raise
let me
himself
tell
from
you,
a little boy.
I get to Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And when I get to Atlanta, Woody came to see me in Atlanta.
Yeah.
He pulled up in that little bike, 2 straights with killers in it. Talking about he a church man. He pulled up with 2 straights.
You don't walk around with
He
killers.
pulled up with 2 straights with murderers in it.
Jesus ain't walk around with killers.
I'm not saying
Come on, bro.
that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that he did that. That he's still in the streets. And everybody know that he's slow. Everybody know Woody slow.
He can't be slow.
Come on, gang. Woody gotta be
Surviving the
slow.
life he didn't live, all these snitch accusations, and he be outside. It's not like he be put up.
No, I'm
Woody
not
be
saying he's
outside.
slow like that,
Yeah.
but I'm saying he's slow. He don't care about static.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He don't
Nah,
care
he don't
about
care.
nothing.
Yeah, he don't care.
Like he will really risk everything and still go to war with Thug right now.
Yeah, nah, that's how you know he used to do all that stuff that they said he used to do.
Right? But it's kind of crazy. Thug throw him under the bus. And then they ask him about Lucci. He like say some crazy shit. Also, if I didn't like the way you took care of your mama and your kids, I'll get at you. Like I delete you.
Oh yeah.
That don't even make sense, gang. Like, what do you mean? Why you bigging up your ops for putting down your homeboys?
Then he still popped at him though, like
Gang, why you
months
bigging
later.
up your ops for putting down your homeboys? That don't make sense. You putting down everybody that you supposed to be with, but at the same time, you putting down the person that was spanking that booty.
Come on, bro. You just got some of that thug juice on.
Come on, that's slime juice. That's that slime juice. Listen, Woody and Thug, they need to grow up. Everybody in YSL, YSL,
They ain't had to grow up. They been getting money, bro.
Thought
for
anybody
like
get no money
10
in
years
YSL.
straight.
Listen, only person to get money in YSL was that white man in that room, right? That Jew, right? Why you think when Thug came home, he only had like $30,000 on that bed? He didn't have nothing on that bed.
Did you hear what YSL Mundo said about that?
What
Since you bringing up his
he
money.
say? What he say about
He
that?
said that it's a viral video going around when Mundo came home. He gave him like 250 bands or something like that.
Fake.
It was. That's what Mundo said.
What he said?
He said Thug bought it out the bag. As soon as them cameras cut off, he said he put it right back in the bag, twin, and
Right.
went about his business. He said, "Don't call me twin no more, too.
He said don't call him twin.
Don't call him twin no more."
So
too.
he just faked it like he gave him the money.
He faked like he gave him like 250 bands,
But
Look
ain't
up.
give him nothing. That's the
Ain't
industry
give him
right there. You
nothing.
know why? Because somebody gave Thug that 250 bands and he held it. And Dirk exposed all that. Dirk like, yeah, I was going down there to do my video, and Baby asked me to hold $1 million. He gonna give me $1 million, go down there to do the show with. But let you know that they got money to hold. Baby did that. I was interviewing Crazy Part. I was interviewing Chopper Boy E.
Yeah.
It's on my channel right now. Chopper Boy E. That nigga even pressed me, told me to take it down, try to kill me and everything. We're gonna talk about that later. But
Over interview he did?
Man, over some shit that he did. He got talked about Young Boy so bad, he was ready to kill me if I kept it up. Yeah, I swear to God. But listen, so what happened was this. He told me that Birdman had the same thing. He keep $100,000 in a duffel bag as prop money, but it's real money. Yeah. And he called and show everybody his money, let people hold the money in the videos, but he always wanted back. That's why, but he always wanted back. So I'm kind of thinking like Young Thug bought this man mama house, but a house is free. Like, listen, this is my thing, right? You bought his mama house, you brag about buying his mama house, now you ain't buy the house no more because you done told somebody. How you feel about that? You feel like he had a right to brag about it?
It depends on their relationship, and I do remain.
Well, they got a relationship, they
I
gay.
do mean their relationship, maybe, but me personally, I'll never do somebody like that, bro. But again, bro, Jeffrey feel like he done raised a lot of these dudes, bro. So he feel like they done betrayed him.
Right. Like, how can you portray somebody when you portrayed them first? Listen, if you're watching this, I just want to know this, right? Do you think that Thug should be allowed to disrespect people and call them snitches if himself is a snitch?
No.
Right? He should have first came home, first thing he should have did was hooked up with 6ix9ine, got a rat face, rat costume, that's what mama, and embrace the snitch life, right? Because you got to embrace that kind of
Never.
life. You can't be coming home and acting like, oh, I ain't no snitch, when the whole time you a snitch.
I ain't gonna lie though, the dude that was interviewing them, Big Bang.
Big Bang. Now I don't be like, that's big, ain't that Big Facts or something
Big
like that?
Facts, yeah.
But only one of them did it.
He held him accountable though. He said, when you came home, you ain't do what you were supposed to do. He said you was playing. That's what he told him that to his face.
What do you think Thug supposed to do when he came home?
I think if I was Thug and I had a 15-year plea deal,
Hold on, that's 15 years on layaway.
Bro,
That's layaway.
I would focus on developing artists. That's what I would
Listen,
do.
he didn't get probation. He got snitchation. That snitchation. That's the probation you get for snitching. It's called snitchation.
What's the difference
And
between
he
him
got 15 years on layaway. Say it right.
What's the difference between him and Gunna?
Say
I
it
don't see
right.
I don't get it.
No, you gotta say that right first.
What?
Say 15 years on layaway and snitchation.
Well, he got 15 years on layaway for
Yeah,
sure.
and snitchation. Say snitchation.
Allegations.
Come on, gang. You gotta say snitchation. You gotta say it right. You can't be playing, gang.
The video's coming out too, so I don't know. Snitchation might be
Listen,
right.
we're going to the chat. We gotta figure out before we continue this. We gotta figure out how y'all feel about this, man, because it's kind of crazy. We on YouTube right now. What y'all feel about this Young Thug situation, right? Because I feel like no matter what, they YSL and they let the enemy infiltrate their crew, right? They came offering all kind of jail time, all this, and we're gonna talk about the person that beat the case as well, right? Because evidently the case was beatable. And everybody went to jail for nothing.
All they
And
had to do
everybody
was
took
wait.
15 years probation for nothing because actually the case was beatable because somebody beat it. But let me tell y'all what they do. They put you in a cell on 23 and 1, and they'll scare you until you take a plea. See what they do in the YME and Melly? Right? They gonna force you to take a plea because they're gonna make you think you cannot go home.
How long they gonna keep you?
They keep you
waiting,
long as
though?
they want. They keep you as long as they want.
In America,
they keep you long as they want. They ain't got to listen. One thing about the court system, game, they gonna keep on extending your court dates, You can file something like a speedy trial motion.
Right.
Once you file a speedy trial motion, they gotta try you in so much time. But then all the prosecutor gotta do is file another motion to extend the trial, and the judge gonna stand with them all the time. The judge always gonna agree with the prosecutor. They ain't gonna just let a nigga out. Right, even they miss a speedy trial motion, they're not gonna let you out.
You been in there 10 years, still ain't had the trial.
You've been there 20 years. It don't matter. They ain't gonna let you out because that speedy trial don't mean you get out. It means that they want a speedy trial, and you asking for a speedy trial. You just asking them for it, but it ain't no guarantee you gonna get out. Listen, if you're on YouTube right now, like the chat. We taking questions right now before we jump to the next subject, right? And we be at TikTok next. So TikTok, get ready. We taking questions from the chat. I swear to God on my mama. What y'all feel about it? Like, I just want to know what's going on because like y'all don't understand about the law. You know, we understand about the law. We know everything physical and everything spiritual. There go my man Willie Earl. Willie Earl, what up, gang?
Willie Earl.
That's why they out public says real gangsters don't move like that. You know this shit. So let's keep it kicking, G. That's why I got mama. Real gangsters don't move like that. But I'm gonna say this right. Listen, Willie Earl, that was in the past. Now, real gangsters do move like that. 'Cause most of the real gangsters is telling, right? And they telling on the live or they telling on the dead, right? It don't really matter. FBG Butter coming home, right? And that's another topic for another day, but that's crazy, right? TikTok, what up? We got 35,000 likes on TikTok. Give me more likes on TikTok. Let's go up TikTok. I swear to God on my mama. Stop playing on me. YouTube, you gotta catch up with TikTok. Let's go up, right? Let's go up. We gotta keep it straight up. Gangster for you. TikTok, what up? We love you on TikTok. I love you on TikTok. I swear to God on my mama.
Y'all think it's still some streets out there? The streets
Yeah,
dead?
streets dead. Why I say streets unplugged? Because we got to plug streets in. Because streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God on my mama. Stop playing with me.
Everybody y'all look up
Yeah,
to.
the streets ain't plugged in, gang. The streets is not plugged in. They don't even understand what's really going on. So we got to just break it down to them. I'm trying to unplug them. I'm trying to unplug them from the matrix and plug them into the real system of themselves.
The good news is all their idols falling in their face.
No, the idols been falling. All they gonna do is create another idol. So you understand that they got Young Thug's son ready, but they ain't gonna pass to the son. They gonna pass to somebody else. They gonna look like Thug. So they gonna steal his whole likeness and use it and give it to somebody else when they ain't done with it. That's why all the artists always be alike because they got your likeness. You can't even use your likeness. They just give it to another person.
Clone you.
They gonna clone you, right in the face, of the supporters. They don't care about none of that. See what they did to Kanye West? Kanye West can't even talk about Jews no more. If you talk about Jews, he's gonna really be broke. They done made him stop talking. Ooh, be quiet. They got him on quiet time.
He a savage for doing it though.
He a savage, bro. He ain't no savage guy. It's weird. So Kanye West is weird, man. But listen, back to the wise tale, right? We got to break it down. We got to expose the whole wise tale, right? Now, we didn't expose the fact that Woody said that he not on medication. Thug said he on medication, but he looked like he on medication, so we going to agree with Thug. Thug win that one. Thug win that one. He look like he on medication. Thug got to win that one. Because he look like he on medication. Stop playing on me.
He look like he used to be a crash out.
Come on, gang. No, you don't see how he be talking. Every time he talking about Thug win that one. That was the truth. That had to be a truth. That's the first true statement that Thug made.
He from his city.
YSL. Listen, everybody know YSL. Everybody know Thug made a true statement right there. That gotta be a true statement. That gotta be true.
You believe that one though, huh?
Come on, gang. That gotta be true, gang. How can that be a lie? This is YSL we talk about, gang. The tattletales, right? We got to believe him on something.
Nah.
We're gonna go down. Okay, listen. So he said he bought Gunna mama half on the house, and he bought Gunna brother a car. Denied. That's a lie.
You think that's
a lie? Because like you see what he said the last dude, they took the money back, but Gunna not gonna speak. See, Gunna really, I don't know. I think Gunna's scary. Like,
so?
Gotta be scary because like Thug saying all that stuff. He the only one that ain't got on the internet and said nothing.
He's smart.
No, you gotta say something. You gotta talk back.
What would you ruin your image for?
What image? He already knows.
He's selling albums.
Bro, he ain't selling nothing.
Who ain't selling nothing?
What he selling?
You crazy.
What he selling?
You crazy.
What he selling?
One ain't selling.
What he selling?
Bro, you crazy.
What he selling?
Albums.
What album we sell? If he sell anything, Thug gotta get some of it, right? And he still Wise Tale?
No, actually, with his last album, no, he not Wise Tale.
How he got a Wise Tale?
With his last album.
How he got a Wise Tale?
With his last album.
So the last album that he did, he no longer Wise Tale.
He no longer Wise Tale.
It's Wise Tale. Wise Tale, you better say it right.
But But Gunna is doing something. He's selling, bro. He's selling out show. He traveling the world, bro. Gunna up.
Listen, I'm not saying that he ain't completely doing something. I say he may be doing something, but everything he do, don't it go to YSL?
It used to.
Why you keep on saying used to? Gang Thug is hurt. Thug cried. That's the worst thing you can do to gangster was a fake tears. Because everybody, some fake tears, man, that was fake.
He said.
he said the dead homie wouldn't appreciate what you just did. Come on, gang, stop playing on me. Sosa, Devonic, thank you for the super chat. I swear to God, mama, we love you. We love you. I swear to God, mama, thank you for the super chat. That touched me today. But don't you try to touch me. I'm not YSL.
You already called them people on me. You already called them people on me.
I'll call them again.
I know you
call
will.
them again. You want to take our shirts off?
We're not doing that, bro. Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop. You making these people think I like that, bro. I don't like that, bro.
I ain't looking at you like that. I just asked you a question. You act like you take that question way to the heart. It don't mean you gotta do it. What? Come on. No, I don't mean you gotta do it. Listen, if I'm asking you to do something, you don't gotta do it. It ain't my fault, right? If you do it, then what I'm supposed to do if you took it off, right? So you got a choice. You can make a choice not to do it. Like Thug had a choice not to tell. And if you do it, you can act like you did do it. Thug did it.
Exactly.
You can take your shirt off right now and tell everybody's watching your shirt not off. You can tell them that. You can tell. Watch this. Look. Watch this. I'm gonna tell them my shirt not off. Look. My shirt not off. Look, they don't know. They don't know it's not off. We YSL. Look, my shirt not off. Y'all think my shirt off, but it's not. That's all you gotta do. That's all we gotta do. We YSL. Come on, gang. We YSL. They know it ain't off. Our shirt's not off, gang. Sit down.
At the same time.
At the same time.
I can't go like that.
Go like what?
I can't go like
Go like, come on, gang. They know it. It's not off for real.
Yeah, I ain't see that.
I
ain't see that.
Act like Thug.
Cut that part out, bro.
No, you don't got to cut it out no more. That's
Cut that
old.
part.
All you got to do is say you ain't do it. Even you call no tape. All you got to do is say it wasn't you. Or give an excuse. Say you sorry. Say you didn't understand.
And then do an interview after that?
Yeah. Say you sorry.
I can't do
say
that.
I ain't understand what was going on.
I didn't understand what I was doing.
Yeah, say I didn't know what I was doing. Take it back.
My
Now take your
fault.
shirt back off.
Nah, I'm cool.
Come on, gang.
I like this.
Come on, I don't want to keep on saying no grave digger like that, gang. You got me tweaking. I don't want to see no grave digger on your shirt, gang.
Nah, got some good clothes.
Gang, I don't want to see no grave digger on your shirt, bro. I'm for real, bro. Like, you got a grave digger on your shirt. It's kind of pissing me off, bro, because, like, I don't mess with them like that.
But you ascended. You high vibrational.
Bro,
Forgiveness.
Gang,
Forgiveness.
but I travel
is
low.
one of the highest vibrations.
Gang, I'm high and I'm low. I do both. I'm like Young Thug. Depending on
both?
Yeah, I'm both. I activate my masculine and my feminine, but not on the outside.
Okay.
Not because that ain't right.
Okay.
But listen, it's somebody that beat the whole case.
Who is that?
Hey, who beat that case, gang? We was watching her. What's his name? What's his name to beat the case? I told you to be ready. You ain't ready neither. What's his name? How you gonna forget his name? I'm gonna fire you.
How you gonna put me on the spot like that?
I'm gonna fire you.
He's supposed to know that.
He ain't supposed. You supposed to know, cause me and you watched it. Y'all gonna start getting fired around here. Swear to God, my mama. What's the name of it? Cause y'all got me looking dumb. What's the name? Who?
It was on Vlad.
It's on Vlad. Well, what's the name? We can't say Vlad. The police gonna start watching.
That's
Don't
a
say
Jew.
Vlad. Don't
That's a
say that.
Jew.
Don't say that word. The police gonna tap in. That's all you gotta do on the internet. Say that V word.
Are they already watching you, bro?
Say
It's
V
over.
had.
It's already over.
No, they don't watch me, gang. I'm real. What was his name, gang? What's the person name in the chat? Comment the person name in the chat that beat the case. Right? Let me know who beat the case.
It was only
because
one.
He don't know.
One dude.
He beat the case, and I want to know. Yak got it. That's his name.
Okay.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. He took his time.
So why didn't you tell me who it was, gang? Why you got me like I'm stupid on her? It's always your fault, your bad.
Accountability.
It's gonna be my fault, your bad when it's time to pay you. Oof. So when it's time to pay you, I'm gonna say my fault, my bad. I ain't got no money. Oof. How you gonna like that? Oof. Yeah, my fault, my bad. You too. My fault. Yeah, but time for you next month. I was like, damn, my shit ain't monetized. My fault, my bad. You still gotta go.
So you gonna call the police on me? You gonna make me take this medicine? Then you gonna kick me out?
Woody took medicine. You just like Woody. You
right
say you want to be like Woody.
You right about
right? As long as you don't go and stand on me. If you do go and stand, you better plead the fifth. You better plead the fifth, or we gonna hit you with the brrr. I swear to God, mama, hit you with the brrr. Stop playing on me. You'll get with the brrr fucking with me.
I'm gonna go to Wyoming like NBA
No,
YoungBoy.
you'll get with the brrr.
I'm gonna go to.
No, I'm not playing around like that, bro. Ain't nobody gonna tell on me and get away with it. Right? Listen, if Thug was mad, he supposed to came out the jail sliding.
And
Like,
do
he
and
supposed to come out
slide and
jail
do what?
sliding.
And leave his kids
He
forever.
supposed to be sliding.
And leave his kids forever.
You know he was faking when he came out of jail, still talking about it. Boy, yo, he came out of jail, so talk about it. That's what make me so crazy. Like, you come on the jail and just talk about it, talk bad about all your friends, but good about your ops. That sounds scary to me, because he ain't got Woody with him no more. Everybody know Woody what's the real gangster around there at YSL.
This is a divine timing. What you think? I think all of this coming out, I think the cleansing of the street, like you say, it's gonna be some clones coming up, but it sets a precedent, it sets a standard. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool, that this type of vibration is not cool. What you think?
What you mean, what kind of vibration?
The vibration that's going, that YSL changed Atlanta. YSL changed the whole
Bro,
music
why you
industry.
ain't gonna say it right?
Cause everybody.
YSL, everybody told.
Cause one example make people good, right? So Yak got his example of YSL. He kept it solid. So Yak,
How you know, they say, well, Thug said he snitched too.
He didn't say that.
Thug said he was gonna snitch too. Thug said everybody was gonna snitch except him.
I ain't hear that.
Thug said he the realest person in YSL. Thug said only person real is him. This what Thug said. Thug said he the realest in YSL gang. Thug saying ain't nobody else gonna be like him. He the realest.
No, I thought Yak had it down.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
The whole time.
We said what?
Yak held it down the whole.
Come on,
He was the one standing on top of YFN Lucci car. He was the one. He was the one doing gangster business too.
You can't say that, bro. You just say anything. You can't jump on me and say anything and act like I don't know. Listen, bro. YSL, they all are the same. Rollo trying to go pray to Allah, right? He trying to pray to Allah. Woody running to Jesus.
It worked for him.
Right? Everybody running to somebody outside themselves. They're looking inside themselves. So nobody accepts responsibility. Right? Nobody on this whole case accepts responsibility. Even Woody is sideways. So yeah, I didn't really snitch because I played the fifth. Gang, you really snitched. We're going to break it all the way down. YSL exposed right here, right now. Listen, we're going to go down one by one. Right? Woody. First of all, I love you. I swear to God, Mom, I love you. I love everything about you, gang. I think, like, out of everybody, you had the good heart. You wasn't meant for that life. You could have chose another one, right? But I think your love for people drove you to do things that you didn't want to do, right? And I think in the midst of that, you end up telling. And you real a street nigga, you ain't want to tell. But I think that for the sake of the fact that you know what you did, when it got time to really tell on that trial, you didn't do it. You played the fifth because you knew you could, right? And that's a good way to clean up your mistakes, right? So I'm not saying that you bad. I'm saying you cleaned up your mistakes. Life is moment to moment. And in the moment you could have chose to take everybody down, you chose to say, you know what, I couldn't live with that. So I respect you for that. You didn't break the street code in actuality because nobody went to jail off your word, right? You didn't do that. So to me, Woody, you're a real one, gang, but you also praying outside yourself. I don't think you need to do that, right? But at the same time, Woody, you got to look at everything as what it is, gang. You knew what was going on and you talked to them people too. And that was a violation, direct. That was a direct violation, Woody. But on the simple fact that you went after that and played the fifth. Now, that was cleaning up that action because life is moment to moment. So once you clean up a moment, that don't even matter no more. So you cleaned up that moment so you no longer a snitch, right? Because he was about to snitch, but he cleaned up that moment, right? This is what I mean. I mean, when you about to do something, right, and you got your mind on doing something, everybody think they stuck with that decision. But you can change your mind.
He changed his mind.
He changed his mind during the process of doing it, so therefore, you can't call him a snitch because he changed his mind before it was time to snitch, so he's still a real nigga.
So out of everybody in YSL, Woody at number one right now.
He went one. But my problem is that he don't got to run to the Christians now. So now he can realize that he's a real street nigga. He can jump back in the streets because we need niggas like him in the streets.
What you talking?
No, we need to listen. Y'all, listen. We need niggas like him in the streets to raise the vibration because you act too good, the streets don't want to see you. So if he still remain in the streets, he can go help the streets. You cannot help the streets when you're not looking like the streets and try to be something else we're not. How you gonna help the streets giving them a fake message? How you gonna help the streets telling them, oh man, here go to Jesus' message, but you ain't telling them nothing. You want them to accept Jesus, but not the message. How you gonna help the streets like that? You gotta help the streets by going right back in the fire and letting them know we can get out and walk out together. That's how you help the streets, right? You help the streets by staying a part of the streets, right? You don't help the streets by separating yourself from the streets and now the streets scared of you. You can't help the streets like that.
How you supposed to do that? Physically?
Physically, stay in the streets. You gotta stay in the streets. Listen, because you're in the streets don't mean you gotta do everything the streets do. That means you there just for understanding, so people can talk to you and know your walk and know what you do, but they see you because he's still in Atlanta, right? So don't separate yourself from the streets and like, oh, I'm only gonna be with the church because the church don't love you. As soon as you ain't got no fame, ain't got no money, the church gonna close their door.
You saying keep his money and all that?
Man, the church gonna close their door. I promise that. Like everybody understand this. Listen, I was in St. Louis, right? And crazy part, Angie was like, I want to go to church. I'm like, shit. First she was saying, I want to pray. I like, I'll pray. She said, I want to go to church. I said, I'll go to church. So we went to a church, right? Now this church we went to was a big ass church. Woo. Now I had the spirit in me that day. I was doing good. I went in my pocket. I put a whole lot of money
Felt
in
good.
And yeah, I felt good. I put a whole lot of money in the collection plate, right? Bam. So after I put the money in the collection plate, I left. Now mind you, I was just high. But I realized that I put too much money in the collection plate. I was high as hell, right? I was tripping, I'm tweaking, right? So, but after that, a homegirl of mine get killed, and they need to be buried. I said, damn, I just gave a few $1,000s to that church. Let me call that church. Let me ask them if they can make a donation. I called that church. You know what they told me? Hold on, and never called me back.
Hold on.
When you need the church, they never there for you. When they're trying to take, they always gonna take. They ain't selling you the word, right? They're just selling you the word.
That was your example, bro. That was your
That's
experience.
not my example. That's example of everybody in the streets. Everybody in the streets understand that. Go tell everybody right now, they put everything in their collection plate, and go ask the church right now to pay your bills. They're going to say, let me see if I can do it, or they're going to tell you to go talk to them other people. They're not going to go on their account to pay the money because the pastor already spent the money on them suits, on them ugly-ass, purple-ass suits, right? And a regular-ass Cadillac. And a regular-ass Cadillac. He already spent all the money on that regular-ass Cadillac and that ugly-ass suit.
It's a lot of that going on.
Right, I'm just keeping it real, right?
So
for the YSL, we really can't expose Woody. Shout out to Woody gang. You did the right thing, because life is moment to moment, and in a different moment, you change the reality, and you walk into a new you. And even if new you is kind of off a little bit, but the high vibration is good, you just need to look within, Woody. And I fuck with you, my man, you know that. I was on my way to Atlanta as soon as I thought you got killed, but I ain't finna come down if you got fell off a motorcycle. They ain't gangster enough, right? If you got hit with that switch, I've been right there by your side, nigga. Stop playing on me.
Woody number one.
Woody number one, real nigga. Right. Next, Gunna.
Gunna.
Now listen, here go my thing with Gunna, right? Now, there's two things I don't understand with Gunna. Gunna won't accept responsibility. Gunna want to keep saying they tricked him, right? Here go my thing. You took the plea, right? You know the moment when you take a plea, you got to say you guilty, which got to say everybody else on the case guilty. So the moment he took that plea, he did kind of like make it bad for Thug now. Now, I got to agree with Thug on that one. That did kind of make it bad, but he wasn't the first person to take the plea.
For sure.
Right? So that's what I don't understand. Why Thug put it on him and not the person that really took the plea first?
Because he had the biggest voice. That's why. But he had the biggest voice.
No, it don't matter in the plea agreement. Once somebody say guilty, they don't care about the voice. Once one person guilty in like an indictment like that, they're automatically going to be like, make other people guilty. Right? Because you agreeing and stuff. Like Meech. When Meech took his plea agreement, everybody else in BMF had to take a plea.
I feel that, but why we ain't see no videos of anybody else taking a plea?
What you mean?
Like, if somebody took a plea before Gunna, we only seen Gunna doing it.
No, they only showed us Gunna because Gunna was the famous one. But I'm not saying in the courtroom it don't matter who famous. Now, for the clicks and the views, it matter who famous. So of course, they're going to put Gunna. They made Woody famous. Woody wasn't famous. But they made him famous by all the interrogation videos and stuff. Mm-hmm. So they pushed him to the media. But I'm saying with Gunna himself, he just type of person. I think he just like Thug. He come around Thug. He just want to accept responsibility. So Thug and him are kind of like in the same boat. But I gotta say, Gunna is a real rat.
A real rat.
Yeah. Like I used to say he wasn't no rat, right? Like, oh, he ain't no rat. But the only reason he a rat is because like he still act like he did it on accident, right? And we know there ain't no such thing as accidents. You just unaware, right? He was unaware, and unaware is not an accident. So you can't call. Yeah. You can't call it an accident.
That statement his lawyer put out was weak.
Listen, here's my thing. If you're watching this, I just want to say this. Life is no such thing as accidents, right? Stuff may happen that you are unaware, unconscious of, but that don't make it an accident. Because if you do the same thing every time, the accident gonna keep on happening, so therefore it cannot be an accident, right? So no man or no woman can make an accident. All you can do is not be aware, right? So there's no way to make an accident in this world. They ain't invented that yet. They haven't invented accidents.
In his defense, all he was trying to do was protect his career. That's why he did that.
No, he ain't trying to protect no career. He trying to get out, bro. What if they don't understand? When people go to jail, they be missing their girl. They be missing their family. The same people that don't even care for them. They get to missing them.
These drugs.
Everybody missing attachment. No, it's attachments, gang. We attach to everything. Jail ain't that bad once you break the attachments. I've been there. Listen, the first year in jail, that's the one you know, right? You don't know no other years. You know the first year and the last year. Your first year and last year is like the slowest years. You don't remember nothing in the middle. So your first year, but by that time, everybody done broke off. All the attachments are gone.
Right.
Now you just chilling in the kitchen, going to do your thing. You on the yard.
You let go of everything.
But then everybody come back when it's time for you to come home.
Your girl.
So now you tripping again. So you go through the tripping stages in jail. It's the first year and it's the last year. In between, it's okay.
He only did a year?
It's okay. Who did a year?
He was detained. He was detained for a year.
He was in there for 3 years. No, Gunner was there for 1 year.
Gunner was only for a
but
year.
I'm saying, but you're in
Couldn't
jail.
take that
Listen,
pressure.
you're in county jail like 5 years in the penitentiary. It's slow. You gotta think county jail time is bad, bro. Like I'd rather go to the yard. Like for real. Like that's why a lot of people plea because like I'm trying to go to the yard to get away from this county time. Because county time is the worst time ever. The food is terrible. You got hot waters, no microwaves, depending on what jail you in. So that'll drive you to snitching yourself. Because they make you comfortable once you get to jail. But when you around that time, they're going to have you uncomfortable. They want you really uncomfortable so you can snitch. But they ain't have to get Gunner that uncomfortable. Gunner told. Gunner told that YSL was a game. Gunner told everything. Like Thug right about that. He could have got life.
For sure. So, since he's not the only one to do it, though, why is Thug applying so much pressure to him?
I'm saying that he could have got life from the things that Gunner did, and that's factual. That's one thing that Thug said factual in that full interview. But the only thing but he ain't say this though. The only reason why Thug didn't get
How
life,
though? If it can't be the plot,
let me tell you right.
Yeah.
The only reason why he didn't get life because they had that statement right there already.
Right.
They already had what they wanted. They wanted to expose him.
Yeah.
They wanted to
That's all
expose
that
him.
was.
You
That's
know
all
why
that
though,
was.
for real? Because he can walk to that label talking that shit to them men, telling niggas he ain't gonna change his shit.
Thug?
Thug. It's like, man, change that. Add some more false to it. It's like, I ain't gonna change nothing. He talked to them boys like they little boys. Then they gave him 15 years on layaway after that.
Slime.
Right? He can't slime them out. Listen, I'm just gonna say this, bro. I'm gonna be real with you, gang. And I just want you to say this. I don't like you. That's real shit. I don't like you, gang. I don't like your energy. I don't like the way you comment on my show. I don't like the way you keep on yelling at me. I don't even like you, right? Only reason we're here right now because you paid me, right? If you didn't pay me, I promise you will not be on my platform. How you feel about that? Because like I don't understand because like you not saying stuff right, right? You not agreeing with me right. You supposed to agree with everything that I say. When I say Gunner a rat, you supposed to say yeah. When I say Thugger a rat, you supposed to say yeah. Everything I say, you supposed to double down on it.
So you want a yes man?
Yeah.
You want a Gunner man?
Yeah.
When you told me you let me back in the house, bro, you say you be on some cool shit. Ain't no security here today, boy.
My switcher, sit down. I got to switch to this bag. Sit down. I will beat you up. I swear on this live. I swear that they all this to be red in here. Keep playing with me.
Hey, bro.
Keep playing with me.
Hey, bro. I got the spirit. Hey, bro.
You better relax. You better
got
sit
the
down.
spirit with me today,
You better
bro.
sit down.
I got the spirit
You
with
better
me
sit
today,
down.
bro.
You acting like
I
you
sit
acting
down.
like
You
you
don't
acting
like
like
me.
Thug.
You don't like me.
You acting like Thug. You in denial, of who you are and what you do. You a snitch. All right, my bad. You getting upset.
Did I
my bad.
tell them people
My bad.
what you did
My
to me?
bad.
Did I tell them people?
My bad, gang.
Did I tell
My
them
bad,
people
gang.
that you sent me to that institution?
My
For
bad,
real?
gang. My
For
bad.
real.
My
You did
bad.
that shit.
My bad.
I-
I'm
did I tell
gonna
you
let
that?
you talk. I'm gonna let you talk.
For real.
I'm gonna let you talk.
And I still
You
came
like
here
to talk, right?
and smiling and giggling
I'm
with
gonna
you.
let you talk. You like to talk, right? I'm gonna let you talk. Don't you want to talk? Come on, SOLARMANN, out
Let me
of
talk.
here.
Then let me talk. Talking about you don't like me, nigga.
Ain't you SOLARMANN out of here?
Out of here, nigga.
Well, let's get out of here then.
Nigga.
Get out of here then, right?
I don't want to rip my shirt.
No, better not rip it. It's got gray. They gonna should have ripped it when you came in here. He a thief. You got a thief on your shirt.
Man,
you got a thief in your shirt with doo-doo draws. Doo-doo
My
draws.
drawers
Doo-doo
clean.
brown. Hey, doo-doo brown.
Dude,
Hey.
he getting all his debt right now.
I wanna rock.
Do you think he getting all his debt right now?
I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock. I wanna rock right now. My name's and I came to get down. I'm internationally known, but I'm known to rock a microphone. My name is Thug. I'm a snitch. My name is Thug. I'm a snitch. My name is Thug. I'm a snitch. Don't do that. Don't dance with me. Don't do the same thing I do. Now you talking about how we look. That didn't look good. It don't look good when we doing the same dance. It don't look good when I do the right dance.
I'm trying.
Don't dance with me. While we talk about YSL. We talk about YSL and you want to dance. You want to shake your tail, talk about YSL?
I'm trying to do a good job.
Well, you do a good job by following me. Following me like I'm Jesus. Follow me like I'm Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Can I get an 8 man?
Where that past that, bro?
Can I get an 8 man?
Where the past that, bro?
Can I get an 8 man?
Shalom.
Can I get an 8 man?
Shalom.
Follow me like I'm Jesus.
Shalom.
No, listen, on the real game, it's kind of crazy, right? Because the whole YSL is snitches, right? So Gunner, rat, Woody, not, next person, Rollo.
Rollo Fam Goon.
Rollo.
Not YSL, but YSL.
Why he on their case?
Yeah, he on the case.
We exposed to everybody YSL. We breaking it down. We breaking it down to a lowest compound, right? 74,000 likes on TikTok. What up, TikTok? We love you.
Let's go.
Let's get to 100,000 likes on TikTok right now. 100,000 likes on TikTok. Let's go up. Woody, federal informant. That's what y'all say on TikTok. But listen. So y'all don't listen, TikTok. Y'all don't believe my analysis on YSL that when Woody did snitch, he went back on the snitch and he didn't complete the mission. So therefore, he not a snitch because he could change your life moment to moment. In a different moment, he changed his reality when he did not snitch. What you think about that? Down there in TikTok world. You love me on TikTok? What y'all think over on TikTok? All right. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Woody a real one. Woody not a snitch. Woody a real one. There you go. Woody not a snitch. There you go. TikTok. I mess with TikTok. He a real one, right? Because you can change your mind. They did not change their mind.
Rollo a weird one too.
Right? Rollo. Now we on Rollo, right? Now 50-50. 50-50. Woody a real one. That's what I want. Woody a real one. Woody gotta be. Run them likes up, 83,000 likes. What YouTube think? What YouTube think about Woody? Is Woody a real one or Woody a rat? Let's go in that chat. Let's go. We gonna go.
Y'all know really Woody a real one.
No, Rollo. Now my problem with him is that this is my problem with all of them. It seems like all of them, even Thug today, they all trying to throw it on God. Like, for everybody in the streets, you make a mistake, you want to turn it on God. Now, here's my problem, Rollo. How y'all turn to God? You still, like, I'm not saying you look bad, because everybody says I look like a demon, and I'm a prophet of God, but I'm not playing. I'm not faking. I didn't snitch and go to this life, right? I walked to this life. You cannot be scared to this life, right? Anybody that run to God for fear and protection, they ain't found the right God.
What Rollo say?
They ain't found the right God. Anybody that run to God for fear and protection, they ain't found the right God, gang, because God don't protect, he don't protect nobody. You got to protect yourself. So I'm telling you this. So the only way you can really find a God when you look within, if you running, try to find a God, you're never going to find nothing. You never going to find nothing.
So him turning to Muslim, being a Muslim, you thinking?
No, everybody running. Listen, gang, I'm saying God is within. So if you running outside yourself, trying to get under something for protection or to make you feel better, that's the wrong way to go. How's it going to be the right way to go? You got to make it make sense. Make it make sense, gang. The God on the outside, they're going on the outside because they made mistakes. They feeling bad about what they did, so now they looking for sympathy.
For somebody that didn't have discipline before, going to God or going to religion is the perfect thing for him.
No, bro, you can listen. You cannot run over to nobody else. How you gonna run over and get under somebody else when you made the mistake of what you did? You have to look at yourself and accept responsibility. Then you will feel better. You will feel better. Listen, no church, no pastor, nobody gonna make you feel better. The only way you're gonna feel better if you look within yourself and feel better. That's what I'm saying, gang. Is no way you can feel better like that, right? But listen, that's it, man. My thing is this, right? That's the YSL thing. That's what's going on in YSL. And, you know, it's kind of crazy. And I want everybody to know watching this, Thugger right? The whole YSL is YSL, right? But it's something else that's crazy, right? Sex demons, right? And people don't really believe in sex demons. I'm going to tell you this, right? And they say, we don't need sex demons, but I'm going to tell y'all this, right? Did you know that if you standing next to a girl that's really sexual active,
don't even gotta have sex.
You don't gotta have sex with her. That can get in you, and you will start thinking sex stuff in your mind. And Jesus told you best that sin lies in the thought, not in the act. So basically, what I'm saying is that you think you're close to people, but they emotions, they fears, they outside of their body, and they go inside you. So if you get close to somebody and you high vibrational, they gonna go up and you gonna go down. Because your energy on you is trying to balance. So all your energy pushing off you is trying to balance. So it's going to latch on to anything. So it's going to latch on to this freak and make you think you're a freakazoid.
And you're going to hold on to that energy. You can carry that energy for years. And you think that these negative thoughts, these low vibrational thoughts that keep you stuck in these patterns of behavior are you. And you just adopted some stuff that you picked up along the way like some roaches.
Right, and it's kind of crazy though, but everybody don't know how to process their thoughts. Like they hear thoughts, they don't know whether it was their thoughts or was other people's thoughts. But I got a trick. I know when it's other people's thoughts because I think the thought and then I hear their name or I see their face. So I'm like, damn, you a nasty motherfucker, or you a freaky motherfucker, or whatever, because I can hear it, right? But the problem with sex is ain't nobody even having it right. Everybody trying to have sex the right way, but they are not really having it right because they don't understand that the women is divine feminine and how to do it.
Some people in the comments gonna disagree.
No, women are
Talking about,
divine
I lay it down.
feminine. They not having it right, bro. Listen, listen? A lot of people having sex with their women fresh out the bed, pulling around her, and she in a state of fear. So she gonna pump that fear into your body.
Yeah.
You may think she like the first thing she gonna think is fear, and that fear go in, and she never wiped that fear, or she was scared before she went to sleep, or she was stressed before she went to sleep, right? So whatever, it's why people had them dreams. Whatever they feeling, they had them dreams. So you actually are the reality, and people don't understand this. You living your reality, and you thinking it's somebody else's.
And the craziest thing is when you manifest an infection or a disease, that's the ultimate sign that you have some negative spiritual, some demonic spirits on you, attached to you.
Right, and that what happened over there at YSL. They had a lot of demonic spirits tapped to them.
How you think they did that?
I guarantee you that, game, because like they around each other, and all of a sudden they start vibrating just like each other, right? YSL is the ones that did that. It's just like the sex demon. It's the same thing. Thug had a sex demon in him, right? Because like why he wear a dress if he had no sex demon?
Or they playing videos of him and some other YSL people. They like jacking off together in rooms and stuff.
That's weird. Who did that? They did it for real?
Not for real. That's a court document.
It's a court
They
document.
played it in court. The actual video.
So how many people in there doing that?
It was probably like 4 or 5 of them. They blurred everything out, but nah, they was
4 or 5 men?
Yeah, they was booty naked, like watching porn. And,
All YSL?
Yeah.
YSL, swear to God.
I promise. You can Google it.
They was
Look it up.
all in there just doing that. YSL. YSL gotta be ashamed of themselves, gang.
Nah, ain't
What's
no
wrong
shame.
with YSL? YSL that went around and they did all this stuff. YSL ain't nothing.
Ain't no shame in their game.
YSL. You said tell the truth, gang. But listen, so how do a person get rid of them sex demons? Like, man, I know Thug can't get rid of what he did, but how do you get rid of a sex demon? Is that what you have? 105,000 likes on TikTok. I swear to God on my mama. Turn it up,
The only way to get rid of sex demons is to completely separate yourself mentally and physically. So to get rid of sex demons physically, you have to go abstinent. You have to go away from sex. You have to separate yourself. You have to starve your flesh. So you have to go through at least a period of 30 days to get rid of.
I don't like this topic.
To get rid of.
I don't like this topic. You put some weak ass topics. So I picked a good topic. You picked a weak ass topic. Listen, nobody care about sex demons. They trying to get sex demons in them. They trying to have sex. Right? You encourage people not to have sex and raise their chakra levels, and they don't even know nothing about a chakra. So you're not even making no sense right here, gang. Like everything you saying, you not. I need to talk some lower vibrational stuff.
Okay. So you want to know how to activate your lower chakra?
Looking at you. Looking at you, activate my lower chakra. Hold up, man.
You're not gonna
Listen,
do that.
if you're watching this, y'all know 607 spiritual boxes in effect, man. Like, everybody be wanting one, but they want to know what's in it. So I'm gonna tell y'all what's in it. First of all, you got this, right? It's a miniature of these. I keep this, you got this, right? And this right here is gonna generate wealth for you. Water is conscious, the money is in here is real, and it have been sacrificed for you. And then they got a penny in here as a magnet, it's copper, it's a magnet. It's gonna get that to you, right? We also got some sage in there, right? And the good thing about the sage, right, is gonna clear your space. You wanna clear your space, right? And then we got the salt lamp, right? You got the salt lamp, right? And the salt lamp, you know what that do. If you don't know what that do, hit me up after this, I'll let you know or put it in the comments. We also got 2 crystals, right? Then we got the 7 knots, the 7 knots of protection, right there, right? We also got the white candles, right? And what the white candles do, when you burn these, they purify the room, right? Set off a high vibration. And then we got your essential oils, right? Your essential oils gonna be good for you. It do a lot of stuff. And then we got the book of dreams, right? You write down these book of dreams and you call me up and I'll tell you what the dreams mean.
Ooh.
That's all, mama. So this is a book of dreams. Every time you write down a dream, you hit me up.
That's gonna be
I'm
a
gonna
good
tell you
one.
what them dreams mean. I swear to God, mama, I'm a proper guy. Ain't nothing I don't know. Everything was revealed to me. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing with me. You like that box?
Yeah, give me one.
So why you didn't buy one? What you mean give you one? Buy one.
I'm in the content house.
Buy
Let
one.
me
You don't
promote
get
it.
one for free.
Let me promote it.
Yeah, no, you ain't gonna make no money off of
I
this.
can put it on my website.
Nah, you can't put it on your website. It's going on my website. Why you trying to take my stuff? You can't put it on your website. It's going on my website. This is for me. This is mine.
I'm trying
I
to-
get it. I did this for the people, for me. I want to see them better, so I made this. Go make your own product.
All right, I'm gonna make my own.
Make your own product. You can't take my product and think you don't. This is my product.
I'm gonna make my own.
Make your own product. You can't make a spiritual box.
Oh,
You gonna make a spiritual box too?
yeah, I'm gonna make a spiritual box.
No, you can't make a
I'm
spiritual
just
box.
put my name on there.
You can't do that.
But
You
I-
can't do that. That's
I'm
illegal. You can't. I'm a sue you.
gonna just do it.
I'm gonna sue you. You can't do that.
That's called entrepreneurship.
No, you can't entrepreneur me like that. Can't entrepreneur me like that.
That's
Stop playing on
I'm
me.
trying to go up too.
Stop playing on me, gang.
I'm trying to
you
go up
can't
too.
go up like that. Not off my stuff, gang. Listen, and we also got right here, right, third eye glass for my mama. And like y'all don't understand these 300, so I don't even really care. They sell like hot water. So I ain't got none left. We sold out. We'll have some soon. 300. They thought they wasn't gonna sell, but they sold out. Stop playing with me. But they be back. But they be back. Cause stop playing with me. They try to say these wasn't gonna sell. Boy, they crazy as hell.
Yeah,
but
I can't even get no.
Adam 22.
What about him?
Listen, it's crazy part, but we got to get on Adam. Adam keep on insinuating that because I didn't come to no jumper, I'm scared of no jumper, right? And so him and Wack are on there talking about me like I'm some kind of scary dude or something, right? But my problem with Adam is this. Look at my problem, gang. I did set up the schedule to come there a couple times, right? But I'm not getting the type of love that I think I need, right? I need some real love when I'm talking about like, gang. Listen, I almost got murdered at no jumper, gang. The Crips, the Bloods, you had them all against me, right? I had to clear it up for myself. It's like I had to take time to go to the streets, let the streets know this who I am, right? They in LA trying to get me fucked up in LA, right? So I be feeling like, damn, why you keep on mentioning my name? But every time you mention my name, he act like I'm going down. Like I'm going down. How am I going down when I made the most money I ever made this month? Whew. So I don't understand how am I going down. I guess in his mind he want me to go down, but I'm not King Peel. Now King Peel, he went down.
Everybody looking for some content. It seemed like they looking for your content for real.
No, I'm saying King Peel went down, gang. King Peel went all the way down, and Adam to blame of that. Adam put that little stuff out about it being a Crip in the blood and trolled him to death, and then he went down. But just because King Peel went down, don't mean I'm gonna go down, right?
I think you need to go back to no jumper.
No, come on, listen, I don't gotta go back. Go back to no jumper for what? Nigga, I'm up. You think like I'm going down?
Put your presence there.
My presence is there. They still talk about me every week. What you mean? Yeah. I am no jumper. This the new no jumper. We better than no jumper, gang. But listen, I'm just trying to say, ain't nobody run nowhere. Listen, Rashid Jamal, I know you ain't talking about I ran. You ran in jail then, nigga. Stop playing on me. You ran to that 4x9 cell you live in. Ain't nobody ran from nothing. And shout out to you. I love you, brother, but don't disrespect me again and say I ran. I'm a warrior, gang. I don't run for nothing. Listen, here go thing. Then Wack told us, oh, yeah. Now, granted that Wack did come down here, and he caught a lot of Bloods, and I talked to a lot of Bloods, and the Bloods ain't tripping off me. But the problem was that they let a blind man that can't even see control them. Like, I'm talking to a blind man that disrespected me at the same time, and I'm not even disrespecting. We just talking, right? So that don't even matter no more. What matter is that Adam still got my name in his mouth, right? He talking about 4 Extra want to come back, too.
Yeah.
What you mean, yeah? 4 Extra, you never heard 4 Extra say you want to come back? When 4 Extra say you wanted to go back?
No, I'm saying yeah to Adam got his name in your mouth. That's good. That's good for you.
No, he need to have something else in his mouth. He need to have something else in his mouth.
Don't
he
do that.
He need to have something else in his mouth.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Stop playing with me.
Don't do that.
Call me, yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, YSL. He got the wrong thing in his mouth.
That you keep that shit. Keep that stuff in LA.
I'm saying he got the wrong thing in his mouth, gang. I'm just saying.
They do that in no jumper. They don't do
Listen,
that.
I'm just saying this, bro. If you go ahead and put something in your mouth, you might well put the whole thing in your mouth, right?
Lena.
You might, Lena. No, we don't need Lena. Madam 22. Madam 22. That's a madam, gang. Listen, listen, here go my thing, right? Everybody that go to no jumper, he asked him about 607 like I'm not famous, like he made me. When did Adam make me, right? He thought, I came out here, I got some clout. Gang, I was big when I came out here. I made Joe's show big, gang. Listen, Adam, I made Joe's show big, gang. I'm looking dead at you. You know I made Joe's show big, gang. Because if I didn't, you wouldn't have wanted me there, right? Every week, them shows was going up more than everybody you got now. Who you got, Brandon? 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 Come on, gang. And then who else you got? Who else they got up there? They ain't got no staff.
I don't watch that no more.
Because they ain't got no staff.
Why you don't bring them here?
They ain't got no staff at no jumper.
Why you don't come here?
Right? I'm the reason why you went up over there. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, gang. You listen, this is my thing, right? And listen, and this for everybody watching this, I'm not racist, not by one bit. Not one bit. I love all people. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clarify that y'all ain't never created nothing, ain't create the light bulb, right? You ain't create the light bulb, ain't create the plane, right? Ain't created nothing y'all said y'all created. So Adam, what have you created? You ain't create me. Y'all always want to take the credit for something y'all ain't created. Man. That's why I get me so mad when they talk, the smartest man in the world, the biggest what they call the IQ in the world, is always a picture of a white man.
Some Swedish dude.
Right? It's always a picture of a white man when y'all ain't made nothing. You ain't never made nothing. So how you gonna make me when you ain't never made nothing in your life? Stop playing with me. The gig is up, right? We understand that we help y'all create, that we are y'all creation, right? Because y'all take our creation and pass stuff that ain't no good. You can't do that with me. I come back when I'm ready, and I'm coming back because I'm ready. Right? You can't tell me when I come back when I can't come back no jumper. I run no jumper.
Oof.
Stop playing on me, and I'll be back.
Oof.
Right? And I ain't around no building because of 4 extra game. The moment I left out of there, I called 4 extra for an interview, he didn't pull up. I asked him. I wasn't paying no 50 grand, and then I told him, let me pull down there on the 40s.
50.
Right? And I still pull down on the 40s. I ain't got no problem with no niggas in the streets because I am the streets. Right? Right? That's all I'm saying, right? We the streets, gang, so I ain't got no problem with the streets. They want to act like I got a problem with people in the streets. I can go to the streets. I really am the streets. Right? So I'm just saying, though, it just kind of confused me the way they do that, right? And whack. That was whack to talk about me, gang. He coming out with a whole book saying you can snitch, right? Thug probably read that.
Wack is an interesting dude, first and foremost. You gotta admit, Wack is interesting, bro. He found you, bro. And he got in here, bro.
Well, he ain't find me and get up in nowhere. He found me, but he got up in here, but he would have been left in her if he came disrespectful.
I mean,
he came with all respect.
The point is, he got up in here.
But he came with all respect when he came up here, bro. When he came up here, he was up with all respect. Did you see him disrespect me one time?
Nah, but he's saying he was watching the crib, bro. The security, he knew
But
what time your security left.
me? Everybody know when security left. You,
How everybody
I live
know
in the
that?
gated community, gang. They switch every hour, right? They always switch. All you gotta do is watch them switch, right? But let somebody else try. I have yet to see somebody else try with Whack 100 try because I have fixed that situation. Right? So I don't be having no time to deal with certain kind of stuff, but everybody want to say Whack a snitch, Whack of this, Whack of that. All I know is Whack made some rules that say that somebody snitch on you, you can snitch back. Right? But what you gotta say about that? Whack making them kind of rules. Like this, they want to talk about me. Let's talk about them then.
Because the streets been dead.
The streets been dead a long time.
So that's what Wack talking about. The streets been dead. Yeah. Slime
Yeah,
season.
what?
Slime season.
I mean wet. I keep telling you that mean wet. That mean wet. But do you think like 4 extra going back no jumper? He ain't went back yet. Adam can't be paying him nothing.
I didn't know
Adam
4 Extra was out of jail.
He can't go back to jail, gang, because he can't squabble no more. But then you know what the nigga say? He said when he go back to jail, he gonna be a good squabbler because he got a metal thing in his fist. What that mean? He gonna use that instead of the carrot?
piss, bro.
He gonna use that instead. Go piss. Go piss. Don't come back. Listen, so 4 Extra said that, it's crazy part. 4 Extra said that he will go back to jail and can't wait till he go back to jail because he said he got that metal in his hand. That gotta be the carrot. Right, that gotta be the curve because like you hit a nigga and stick a nigga at the same time. Hit stick, but he gotta bend over and fall though. You gotta hit him with the left, he gotta bend over and fall, you gotta shove that right up in there. Right? I don't know how you gonna do that 4 Extra. That's gonna probably be something like hard to do. Right? But listen, everybody watching this, I want y'all to know, I don't be understanding half stuff that go on. When people mention my name, like 607 Unc this, no jumper, you been in the game 10 years, right, Adam? You the biggest, right, Adam? So why you keep on mentioning me? How I fall off when I'm up? I am spiritually up, gang. I will never go down. All I know is up. All I know is win, right? Again, y'all ain't never created nothing, so you can't create me, gang. We created y'all. That's just the truth, gang. You are my experiment, right? We created you, right? We created you from monkeys, gang. You got monkey in your blood. Stop playing on me. I swear to God on my mama. You got monkey in your blood. You were created for monkeys. You were created for me. We made you, gang. That's just the real stuff. You don't believe in God. Every time you see me, I'm the God that made you. So I don't think you understand. You need to understand who made you then before you run around talking how you talking, gang. Because for real, it's starting to make me mad, right? You pee on your hands? Pee on your hands for good luck. You gotta make sure you pee on your hands. Wipe it on your face. Wipe the pee on your face. That's pee?
Yeah,
wipe pee on your face. You gotta pee on your face and your hands.
A little bit.
That's how we do it in no jumper, right? Listen, but no, I'm for real though. What do you feel about that though? Like, no jump as a whole. Where you see their platform going like in the next like 2-3 years?
I think No Jumper is the devil, and I think No Jumper's platform is gonna get.
Ain't no such thing as a devil.
Well, let me finish.
Ain't no such thing as a devil. You gonna tell the truth, gang. Ain't no such thing as no devil.
Well, it's my opinion, so let me finish. So,
So it's a devil.
I think No Jumper.
So it's a devil.
Yeah.
Where he
Yes.
at?
Yes.
Where he at?
He right here all the time. But let me finish.
And where though?
And where? And you and me.
Yeah, exactly.
in
But
the
ain't no
presence.
outside.
It can be outside.
Ain't no outside devil.
If we on
How's outside devil?
If we on the outside, then the devil is on the outside.
Gang, the devil on the inside of us, and we bring him on the outside. We project the devil from the inside of us to the outside.
So
he on the outside, and we put him on the outside.
So we create them daily, right?
But on the inside.
Correct.
The only way he come on the outside, but it's our lower self. It ain't no devil.
So
Just call it lower self.
it's
Let's say Adam and his lower self.
So it's manifested outwardly. So anyways, about No Jumper. So No Jumper is a it gave a lot of dudes platforms and opportunities, bro.
Right.
Even though too many people ain't come up. So Adam did do that. You can't say Adam ain't helped nobody because he did give people their platform. Now what they did with their platform, that's them. But yeah, they going. I don't see them lasting in the next 10 years.
Who he give his platform to? I mean, like I knew he
Bunch
did
of street
he did
people.
back on feed, but then soon back on feed and them left, they start going down. Like every time somebody leave from, they go down. He don't help nobody build no platform.
It's my responsibility to make sure you go up even after you leave my presence.
It's your responsibility to show me what you're doing, show me the ropes. Everybody leave, they ain't doing no jumper doing. So if they in the building, me personally, I'ma look, I'ma learn.
For sure,
But
that's what I'm saying.
A lot of niggas ain't like that. They ain't gonna look, they ain't gonna learn. At least he can help them along the way. Like who have he helped to get somewhere to where he at or half of where he at? I believe a man ain't helped nobody unless you really help somebody.
Flacco.
Right? If Flacco, I think Flacco popped before he went over there with his big
not
booty
at all.
ass.
No sir. But
That big booty wasn't flop. That big booty wasn't bouncing before he went over there.
You talking about his girl, right? When you talking
No,
about
Flacco, the big booty Flacco.
No, we talking
Flacco
about two
booty
different
got them
people.
hips.
The
Come on, Flacco with
the
hips.
Flacco, I'm talking about the blogger.
Yeah,
the,
but
the Jamaican dude with the stutter. Yeah,
he got the big booty.
Nah, I ain't seen that.
You ain't seen his booty?
I ain't seen
Well,
that.
look, you be sitting from the top. I saw him in person. You be sitting from the top.
Yeah.
You got to go to No Jumper, see him from the back.
I'm probably not. Nah, I'm not.
I'm gonna take you out so you can see him from the back.
But Flacco got a
Go down
platform.
and see him from the back.
No, but Flacco got a platform though. Flacco house phone. The light skinned dude before he left him. Yeah, it's a bunch of people, bro.
Yeah, I think Flacco, he gotta be a girl. He in a girl body. I mean, I'm for sure it's a girl body. I'm for sure they gotta be a girl. I'm just trying to figure out if they're a girl or not. It gotta be a 403.
What are you talking about? What
He
do?
look like a girl. You ever seen him from the bottom? He thick and he got titties on top. There gotta be a girl. I'm not tripping, gang. It gotta be a girl. How can Flacco not be a girl if he got hips and ass and titties at the top?
Don't do that to Flacco, bro.
Come on, gang. I'm just keeping it real, gang. It gotta be.
No.
Listen,
Don't do
gang.
that to Flacco.
Listen, man. I'm just trying to tell you what it gotta be, gang, because it gotta be that. Because if it wasn't that, it wouldn't be that. But I don't know, man. I love Flacco, man. You know we love Flacco. We love everybody over there at No Jumper. But y'all gotta quit talking about me, right? Because when y'all talk about me, that kind of like make me mad, right? It make me gotta talk about y'all back, and it make us both go up. I just want to go up by myself. So stop talking about me. I don't need y'all to talk about me, right? Because y'all talk about me, that don't even make sense. Why you think they keep on talking about me?
You got that spirit.
It's a real spirit party. You cannot get in. Mozart drink. Jesus up gin. I swear to God, my mama. Trump hate black people.
That's why he sent 5 million flies. You didn't let me talk about that before.
Trump hate black people. Yeah. Listen, and we thought that he loved this gang. And like, at first, it was all love. We thought that Trump loved us. We thought that everything was good, but we got to understand that he was against us the whole time, right?
I heard. Is that the same Trump? Is that the same Trump?
There's a lot of different Trumps. A lot of people don't know.
Which one like black people? Which one?
The one that was the one that ran for the election the first time, the one that was the president the first time, that was the one that was for us. But they tricked us, right? We thought we were gonna get the same Trump, and they gave us a different one, right? That's what they always do, gang. They show us in the right hand, they always give us the left, though. Right? So just like when they pay you your check, they don't tell you that they're gonna take it all back in taxes. They don't tell you that. They tell you all them 16, 17 cents add up because listen, they making a lot of money on the dollar because a dollar only worth 16 cents. Right? But then they charging you 10, 15 cents in taxes.
Backed by nothing.
It's backed by nothing, right? So it's kind of like crazy, gang, and I was tripping off that, and I was just trying to figure out what can we do about that, bro, because like that's kind of crazy when the whole world have voted for the Antichrist.
You think so? Let's start there. So you just talk about the devil, right? So you think it's multiple antichrists or one antichrist?
And I think the church is the Antichrist, right? Anybody that's pushing the opposite meaning of God, right? Everybody out there is telling you look without. Everybody telling you look without is the Antichrist. Because anybody don't follow what Jesus said. Jesus said the kingdom of God is within. But everybody got you looking without. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. So anybody that say that, it's the devil. And that's the devil. And the devil is in them, not on the outside. Right, so you ain't got to be looking on the outside for no devil because it's on the inside. Because every time they tell you something wrong, they're telling you everything wrong to do. They're not telling you the truth, gang. Like I don't remember the last time the government told you nothing true. I'm just keeping it real.
Okay. Since we on Trump, do you believe that we at war right now?
We've been at war, right? Listen, I don't think you understand, but we ain't the kind of wars you think. We in the spiritual warfare, and they know about it. They really know about it. They really know what's going on, right? They fake fight. They fake fight each other. I'm gonna tell you this right here, right? They will start a fake fight just to get your mind off something. Imagine this: the time everybody was seeing them
Stuff come out of the
the
ocean.
water, they start talking about the World War III.
Yeah.
It's time to fight. Why? Because stuff will come out the ocean. They want to feed your mind with fear. Because once they feed you with fear, they can program you.
Now it's
they
time to go.
Now it's time to program you with anything else because they don't want you to know the real war. The real war is the spiritual war that we've been stuck in for a long time. It's the war of the mind. See, everybody got the war on inside their own mind. So you don't got to look outside for war. The war is as soon as you wake up. As soon as you get back to the reality, the war just started. The war's in your mind. All them thoughts, all that feelings, all that shit is attacking you.
Since all this weird stuff going on outside right now, where would you say we at right now with that timeline as far as what they trying to do?
No, I'm saying it's what we at mentally, bro. What we at mentally, we still stuck because we are still fighting wars on the outside when they on the inside. As soon as a person get up, they got to understand they got to ground because the war started. What kind of war you talking about? Listen, every time somebody get up, got 1,000 thoughts in their mind, they gonna do one. 1,000, if you vibrate low, you got 1,000 bad thoughts in your mind. One gonna stop and you gonna do it.
Nah, for sure.
So you at war with yourself. The war is in the consciousness, gang. The war is not on the outside because everybody is at war with themselves. I don't know, gang. This is what I think, gang. Everybody at war with themselves.
Jesus talked about that.
What he
Being
say?
at war with yourself.
What'd he
He said something to the effect of my people. You can't hear me because you sleep. That's what he said about the world. That my sheep know my voice and other people can't hear me because they sleep.
Nah, he also said you can't see with wool over your eyes. A lot of people see with their eyes and you don't supposed to see with your eyes. Nothing else in the world see with their eyes. You probably think I'm crazy right now, but look at other species. No other species see with their eyes. Your eyes is the illusion,
Cats,
right?
lions.
Your eye, no, they senses, gang. Your eyes is the illusion. I be knowing my dog not looking at me. He smell me. He smell looking for me. But your eyes is the gateway to the illusion. So everybody looking at their eyes is kind of like using those for illusion. They shouldn't be nothing. Like your feelings is real and people don't believe what they feel on the inside. I ain't talking about the feelings that people create. I talk about if you feel like somebody bad, they bad. But a lot of times we don't go with the way we feel. We go with bad people even though we felt like they was bad. Right? But our eyes is not meant to see. And we run around using our eyes to see, but that's not what they're supposed to do. You're supposed to see with your senses.
Do you think they using stuff like chemtrails and stuff like that to mess with our senses?
No, listen, only thing that mess with our senses, they don't tell us you got 5. They tell you only got 5, you ain't gonna understand. Sense of smell, sense of taste, you can't do nothing with those senses. But love is a sense, gang. You can sense love. Fear is a sense. It's not, like, everything that they got you not understanding is a sense. If a cat feel fear, it's gonna move as a sense. It's not gonna run from it. We run from shit. That's our senses. All it's telling you that fear could be possible. You get scared, you get love. It's tell you love could be possible, right? You're around love. You get angry, you're around anger. Anger is a sense. Because you get that sense to come in, now you don't commit all them heinous ass, stupid ass crimes. Because you understand it just as a sense. So you can get away from that anger. That's why Jesus says it's okay to be angry, just don't go to sleep angry. Right? So ain't no problem with anger, but we gotta understand that these are all senses. They are not emotions. Emotions are senses.
Do black people deserve to be the most angry?
I don't know.
Ever.
Listen, I don't know. No, nobody do because we did it to ourselves. Listen, I know you got a problem with that game. Like you really got a problem like with what happened to us, but it happened to everybody, gang. We ain't the only person that happened to. So you gotta look at it the way you gotta really look at it, gang. We enslaved, they enslaved. Everything been going on in a cycle, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Jesus said, "Who first was last, and last shall be first." That means to keep flipping. Revelation mean to re-reveal. That means it already happened before, but last time it happened, somebody else was on top versus who on top now, right? But America falling, you can see it every day.
I do, and I agree. I do be on that just because it's so fresh, bro. That's fresh, bro. They freshly did that,
It
bro.
ain't fresh. You make you think you fresh because they kept on bringing it up in school. They kept on making you think you was a slave. I'm telling you, you was not listen, you did not get brought over here on no boat. You was already over here, gang. So there's no way you wasn't sold into slavery. You was traded into slavery, right? You was traded and backdoored, right? Listen, women was queens, right? The men backdoored the women that was queens and then sold you into slavery, but then sell you, they traded you. They traded you for some bullshit. They traded you for like seasoning and shit. They had seasoning, they traded your ass for weapons. Right? They trade you for weapons that don't even work. Right? For same people that came over was eating you. Listen, because we the Indians, they was eating. They came over, they was eating and frying you, they was boiling you, they was baking you. Whatever they could do to you to eat you, they was eating you.
I shouldn't be mad about that.
No, listen, why would you be mad when there's no reason to be mad because it's not happening now. Life is moment to moment, right? You use that to change the reality, right? You don't use that to dwell on that and bring up fear. You use it to change reality so it never happen again. right? So you got to use the past to make it better because you understand that the past wasn't meant to hurt you, it was there to teach you. Right, every past situation was there to teach you, not to hurt you. But a lot of people think it's there to hurt them, right? And they go against, they fall victim to the problem. But real men and real women think about the solution, not the problem. The solution to that is never let it happen again. Is what? What is the solution to make sure slavery never happen again? YN, what's the solution to it?
The solution to make sure slavery never happens again.
Yeah, what's the solution?
Is awareness.
Awareness, right? Because to be aware is to be what?
Alive.
To be alive. And a lot of people run around drifting in the world, right? They drifting. And I'm saying, if you're watching this, there's nothing wrong with drifting, right? A person got to relax your mind, you got to relax your body and like do the things you normally like to do. But you should have a wake-up call for when you drift, right? My thing is, I drift, but when you ask me a question, I already wake up because I understand that every decision creates my reality. So I could drift all day long, but when it's time to make a decision, I'm up, right? So I'm telling y'all this. You can drift all you want, but when somebody asks you a question to make a decision, give it your all. Understand, because every decision you make creates your reality. Right? It creates your reality. It ain't the drifting, but every time you ask a decision, that would do it. And you really stuck where you at in life because you keep making the same decisions over and over again, right? And that's what do it, right? You got to make different decisions. If the first decision ain't work out right, don't do it. Ladies, you with a man, he bad, he terrible. You keep making the same decisions to stay with him, he's going to keep on being bad and terrible, right? Sometimes you got to make a decision to leave what make you feel good because it hurts you. Right? Because you don't understand about attachments and people just want you around just because they're attached to you. They don't love you. But it make them feel bad when they're not around you. Right? So you got to let go of them type of people. Because them type of people can't help you on your journey. And I ain't talking, everybody talking about a spiritual journey. My journey that I'm on, everybody should be on. Everybody got to get on. You can't leave Earth till you own it. Right? You cannot leave Earth till you do the school right. You can't leave Earth till you do your emotions right. Right? You cannot leave Earth. You're going to be stuck here. Right? I just want to keep it real. So everybody watching this, you're going to be stuck unless you understand, right? Sometimes you have to leave the people you love because the people you love will bring you down. And you're not leaving them because you don't love them. You're leaving them because you love them the most.
They'll bring you down the most.
Right? Because they need help, right? And if you can't help them, they can't help you, right? Because everybody looking for love, but you should be looking for alignment. That means that we always got the same ideas. That means we always think the same. You see, Young Thug, that was alignment. That's why the whole YSL snitching. That's the definition of alignment. That's alignment right there. When all y'all snitch, that's alignment. Ain't nothing more aligned than YSL.
You can't say that. Y'all got it. You the outlier. Y'all got it. Shout out
right?
Solid.
Right? So I'm just trying to let y'all know this, that life is like that, right? You don't know. Nobody loves you. Everybody love themselves. But the moment you stop doing something for them, not going to love you no more, and they only going to stay around you when they can get something from you. Right? And the moment you ain't valuable, they don't love you no more. Right? That can't be love.
You saying about mamas, daddies?
Mamas, most definitely mamas. Most definitely daddies. Most definitely everybody you ever came in contact with in your life. They only love you for the things you could do for them. And they don't unconditional love no more, gang. How could it be unconditional love? What makes it unconditional love? If that's the case, everybody in YSL wouldn't have been snitching. Wow. They ain't love nobody. They ain't love nobody, gang. Nobody was loved in YSL. The whole YSL told. So it ain't no love. Where the love at? What the love at? Tell me what the love at. It can't be no love.
I don't know. I don't know where they went wrong at.
They went wrong. Listen, everybody go wrong when you expect another man to stand up for what you did, right? See, everybody go wrong when they don't accept responsibility. Life is about accepting responsibility. In the moment I go in the cell, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm accept responsibility right there that I can't talk.
I'm sit there mad.
Whatever happened, happened. And the outcome, I'm putting my faith in a lawyer. I'm not trying to convince these people that have been in law for 20 years, 30 years, or 40 years that somebody else ain't do a crime. So thugs say he's trying to convince them that nobody else ain't do a crime. Gang, you ain't supposed to talk in the interrogation room. Right?
They had so much influence.
You ain't supposed to talk. You ain't supposed to talk. The moment you talk, you snitch. And that's bottom line, gang. And it really ain't nothing else to talk about but that, right? But listen, if you're watching this, now it's time for your questions, gang. We're going to go first. We're going to go to YouTube. I love YouTube. TikTok, we on the way. We got 130,000 likes on TikTok. I love y'all for that. TikTok, don't stop to the TikTok. You don't stop to the TikTok. You don't quit. YouTube, questions. Questions and answers. Whatever you want to ask, spiritual, anything you want to ask, we're going to try to answer y'all questions right now. Anything, spiritual questions, any type of questions. This is where you ask them questions at. Hers, Armor, what happened to Fox? Listen, what happened to Fox is a long situation, right? But in life, you kind of get set with choices. I talked about choices before, right? And some choices lead to different realities, right? Let's just hope that the choice that he made is a good choice, right? We ain't gonna speak bad of nobody, right? But I think a lot of times people be stuck at different places and they trying to find themselves, and until they find themselves, they'll kind of like be running loose, right? So shout out to him. That's what I got on my mama.
Shout out to bro.
Willie Earl, his shadow stretches across the land, carrying the memory of those who walked before. Is that a question or are you telling us something?
That sound like a statement.
No.
But if he asking though, is the shadow holding memory? Is that what you asked?
Everything hold memory. Yeah. Everything, listen, what y'all understand, everything hold memory. The tree, when I touch this, it hold memory. When I touch this, it hold memory. See, everything in the firmament is stuck here. Can't nothing leave. Nothing can't leave. And the memory you're talking about, all the consciousness is God, because God is awareness, God is consciousness. I'm talking about the creator. So if you really want to get in tune with the creator, you have to become conscious. Jesus consciousness, right? The creator is consciousness. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Yeah, that's real. He said even the rocks will testify.
Yeah,
Can't
even the
nothing
rocks.
leave.
Because they conscious. Everything's an atom. Everything hold memory. Everything watching you. Everything knows.
Everything. That's crazy.
But everybody think everything. Everybody all think this is just this or that's just that. No, everything knows. Everything watching you, and everything will testify against you. That's why I said even your arms testify against you, because your arms are not yours. Your tongue is not yours. Your body is not yours. They will testify against you and all blame you. Right? A lot of people know they're doing it right now.
It's a perfect example of that. When you know you shouldn't be hooking up with a female or something, and you do it anyway, your body will testify against you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It testify against me right now all day long. What it do? Right. Let's go. All right. Kriz. It's Kriz. What are dreams all about? That's a deep one, right?
That's a real deep one.
All right, listen. So you got a physical body, you got an astral body, right? And a lot of people want to say dreams is your subconscious, right? It's what you don't know you think about, but you think about, right? It's all your fears, all your happiness, all stuff like that. But I come with a different thing, right? Because dream is like your connection to the spiritual realm, right? Because I was just told, but wasn't told, but I already knew it, that a person went to sleep and they had a dream. The dream lasted like 12 years. And in this dream, she had a whole family, right? And she knew the family was real. She had a daughter, she had a son, she had everything. But she was only asleep for a little while. But when she wake up, it felt so real, right? But that was the reality. The only difference was she wasn't a black girl no more. She was kind of like Hispanic in a dream. But the dream was actually really her. So when she got up into this world, it started started colliding. The world started colliding. Because once you start being aware, they start colliding. You will know that it'll start colliding. So everybody become aware, you're going to be able to drift to your dreams, drift to reality, because they both are dreams.
The best way I like looking at it is like we're all connected in this big old spider web, like when you said when we aware.
Right, you got to be aware. The moment you're aware, nothing hurts you, nothing phases you. The moment you're aware, everything becomes like you understand it automatically. Like, and then I could be talking to you and saying some shit, you be like, what the fuck you talking about? I understand you not aware. But once you're aware, you understand that your dreams, your reality is your dreams, right? And that's your astral body. You straight going to the real life. That's actually like the real life without the physical body.
That means horror, what's what I'm trying to say? Nightmares, all that.
Yeah,
that's
she
all
started
you.
Noticing she started noticing glitches. Listen, we notice glitches right now. Deja vu, that's a glitch, right? But y'all not aware of the glitches. It's glitches all day long. All y'all do is have glitches. I'm telling you, when I go outside and I look at stuff real fast, I do it on purpose just to see a glitch. See, I look for the glitch, to be aware for the glitch. But y'all stay stuck in reality. Y'all not looking for the glitch. I promise you, if you look for the glitch, you're going to see it. Everybody going to see it. All you got to do is look for it. But here's the thing. If you don't believe it, it ain't going to come.
That's facts.
Right? You got to know where you at in order to be there. That's what a lot of people don't know. We live in a 3D, 4D, 5D dimension. You choose where you go depending on your vibration, depending on the frequency you on.
It's so many different glitches, bro. That's a good one.
Gang, it's so many different channels. Like whatever you tune into is what you get. Right? Your brain up with a receiver. Whatever you tune into is what you get.
You can know exactly what somebody about to say. That's a glitch.
Exactly. You know what everybody wants to say. All right, boom. Money getter. The watchers, the fallen angels, enchained under the earth. No, they're the trees. The watchers are the trees. Let me tell you how I know and why I know. What do you see everywhere? Everywhere. If you look at a tree real good, every tree got an eye in it. Look at the tree, you're going to see an eye. And every tree, what you don't understand, every branch is different, but every branch the same, but every branch is different. right? But the trees, the only thing, they've been here thousands and thousands and thousands of years without moving.
Talking about these trees.
The trees, yeah, it's still watching now. Right now, it's watching because energy transfer. It transferred right now. It's wood, but it's still doing its job. It's still watching. It still hold memory, right? But a lot of people don't notice as you go talk to the trees, what been here the longest? What been here the longest? What one thing you can't say no animal been here longer than the trees?
The mountains and the trees.
The trees. The trees. Nothing been here longer than the trees, so the trees got to be the watchers.
I ain't heard that one before. That's a good one.
It got to be the watchers. What else could it be? You got to look at it like this. What been here the longest? What sits still is capable of watching? Got to be a tree. And so many of them. So even you split a corner, it's still right there.
It's still right there.
Even you go away,
You don't even
they
think
got
about
the
it like
branches
that.
up. They can see everywhere.
Yeah,
they can see down. They can see everywhere. They big. They can see everywhere.
But when that question, you know what he was talking about. He talking about watchers, alien. That's what
No,
he
but
talking
listen, they
about.
don't understand. Aliens is not aliens. Aliens are humans. But a lot of people don't understand that because they made us, so that we part of them. But we all carry the spark of God, right? So what I'm saying is this, right? So you got aliens that everybody knows aliens, but they only aliens because they alienated us.
Fact. But here's my thing: if we the aliens, bro, why we living out here and why they not living amongst it? Why they not? You feel
They
me?
is living amongst us. They ain't gonna tell you that, right? You could be the next one. I can be one, right? Because I'm telling you that what you don't understand is that this world is spiritual. They got you thinking that it's matter, that everything is physical when it's not. Gucci Lewis, what up, gang?
Gucci.
Why are you nicer to SOLARMANN than Tony? Listen, let me
not
tell you
nice.
something. Hold up, listen, I'm nice to Tony, but my thing is with Tony is this, right? When you deal with Tony, he might be spiritually downloading a whole lot of information, but he don't know how to process it all at one time. So for Tony, you got to pound it into as a part of every part because he see things in every dimension. Tony bipolar. So when he bipolar, he go to every dimension. He don't know how to balance it. I help Tony balance it, right? I'm nice to Tony. And if I ain't nice to Tony, I don't know what to tell you. I'm straight. I'm a straight man. Right? Hers,
What do you mean?
Amram. Explain Adam and Eve story. Listen, so Adam and Eve is really deep. A lot of people won't understand it. So I'm just gonna tell you this, gonna fuck up your mind, hurt your mind real bad. Adam and Eve was one person, there was one soul, and they got split. The split that y'all talk about, they got split, that was a split to confuse them.
Hermaphrodite.
Right? No, they would listen. So you gotta look at the Gnosticism. Gnosticism, they actually do got all the books, and they got the book of Eve. And the book of Eve, the first thing she said was, "Me and your father was one until the God of this earth split us."
Ooh.
Right? And he split us. And it's the same thing happening now, right? They separate your masculine from your feminine, right? And now you got you chasing outside yourself. So now everybody chasing and looking for love, right? Because they split them, right? But it's kind of crazy because everybody want to blame Eve, but Eve was the one that woke up and knew that the world was a simulation. She told Adam, like, look, this stuff been happening for 900 some years. Everything's happening. This man not God.
That's the whole backwards story. So
Yeah.
you saying she warned Adam about what not to do.
Told him that man not God. He's like, yo, this not God. We stuck in a simulation because the real God came to her, which everybody knows Sophia came to her in the snake.
Isn't the physical evidence that she was wrong though? Women's birthing pains and all that.
No. He cursed it at. He cursed it in. So once she realized that, said forever you can be cursed. White thing ain't cursed nobody but woman. He said you were hurt when you had a baby. He only cursed her, right? Because she was woke. She understood. That's why women are divine. They understand. They know.
They definitely smarter than dudes. For sure.
Listen, they know.
For sure.
What I'm saying is that
when
when that happened with the women, they knew. So they trick you with Adam and Eve and make you think that they made women from the rib and all the stuff you're supposed to submit because they enslaved women at that point.
So this is not a man's world.
No. At that point, they enslaved women, and they enslaved them through you, through stories, to make you think like she backfired on you, but the whole time she didn't make you eat the apple. It wasn't nothing about no apple.
Yeah.
An apple ain't got nothing to do with it. That's a lie.
It was about information.
It's about information. It's about awareness. She became aware. Right? And then what's doing
First, she became aware first. That makes sense.
Why they
That
said
makes
that
sense.
I don't have no clothes on? She started looking for clothes.
She became
They're
aware.
like, then why you got clothes on? Why you looking for clothes? She became aware. That's why you look for clothes. That's awareness. Right? They wanted you to be dumb. Before then, they was dumb. They was drifting. The moment they stopped drifting, there was a problem with God.
What was we doing before then?
It was a problem with God when they stopped drifting. That's why they said, nobody read the Bible. They said, I don't got no clothes on. They became aware. There was the book of knowledge. So why God don't want you to have no knowledge then?
It's depending on what God you talking about.
Yeah, that God didn't want you to have no knowledge then.
Nah, he didn't.
Yeah, he ain't want you to have no knowledge then.
But you see what humans do with all this knowledge. You see what we doing. We destroy ourselves.
No, that we ain't draw. We destroy ourselves with knowledge, but not with wisdom. right? I think that was the difference between knowledge, because a person can have knowledge without wisdom, then they can't control that knowledge. Knowledge is kind of like in the books, right? But once you got wisdom, you can control that knowledge.
I like that because Solomon used his demons.
Right. Right.
Knowledge.
Listen, I heard you say I'm lost right there, Samuel, on TikTok. But what I'm lost about, you lost if you don't believe that the woman is divine feminine and that she did not get tricked and she not did nothing wrong. Only thing she did was tell you that you stuck in assimilation. Right? That's all she did was tell you stuck in assimilation. And the only thing that God did was stopped her. Because what's the first thing she said? They noticed that you're naked. So if that's a good thing, notice that you're naked to put some clothes on, but it wasn't good for that God. Which I don't understand. That's the old God. It's two different gods in the Old Testament and the New Testament. That God right there was a different God. Right? And y'all don't know who God is. That was a different God. Right? But that's men that don't like women and don't want women to be who they are. You like just mad because a woman is divine feminine.
Nah, for real. That's how they be acting.
Right? You just mad. Mm-hmm. It's always a man that want to get mad. Mm-hmm. It's always a man that want to get mad because of who a woman is. You want to get mad.
Pissed.
Right? Because she Medusa. She take your soul. You want to get mad. Don't get mad at her, gang. Right? She who she is. She tried to tell y'all before and I hurt when she have a baby. I wouldn't tell you nothing else. I wouldn't tell you nothing else. Because last time I tried to help you, now she can't even have a baby without no pain. And you ain't even slide for it in.
Nope.
You slid with the demigod.
Me too.
And you enslaved her.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's live. Everybody know it's live.
Sorry about that.
Right? We just got to keep it real, gang. The woman was enslaved, gang. $4.99. Jennifer K, I love you. How does a woman embody God's energy when she already walking in it? Solar.
Stay still in stillness and in respect of herself. The
Listen,
woman naturally walk with authority anyway. So
I want to say this.
Yeah.
Something easy. Follow the cat. Right? The cat is divine feminine, right? The cat come around when it's time like to get rid of negative energy to and heal, because you're a natural healer. But you can't control the cat. A cat move at its own will. A cat go. People don't know what a cat doing half the time, because the cat is free. Women, you have to be like the cat, because the cat is a true example of the divine feminine. Right? So if you got a cat, watch your cat and mimic the cat, because that's divine feminine. Don't let no man hold you. Don't let no man keep you down. When you want love, go get it. When you want to heal, go heal. But it got to be on your terms. You are not here to submit to nothing, just like the cat. I just got to keep it real. Just like the cat.
Can't make a cat do nothing.
The woman got to be like the cat.
Nothing.
Divine feminine, just like the cat. Right? And if you do that, then you be all right. Right? But as soon as a man get you thinking that you trying for you to submit, then you ain't going to be nothing. Right? Because he going to take your power. Right? And he going to harness your power, want it for himself. Why do you think you get locked down by a man and the man start going up? They say behind every good man is a what?
Grew better woman.
Oh, whoa. Why? Because she got all the energy, magnetizing everything and bringing everything to his life. But he harnessing that power and keeping her stuck on lockdown. Stop playing with me. We can talk about it if y'all want to talk about it. Because I'll talk about it.
Woman want everything.
I ain't scared to talk about it. I ain't one of them men. Right? I understand what's really going on. Right? And I got my own mind. Right? Listen, I'm just keeping it real, gang. So, this like one of them days, bro, I'll be just trying to like, I'll be hating when they do that. Willie Earl, my man, $4.99 super chat. Talk about Ethiopian Bible that has a missing chapters that's in the present day Bible written by man who wrote the demographical books first.
Everybody know that knowledge started from the east and spread west.
Let's talk about it.
So he said all of the canonized books all the books is in the Bible in Ethiopia. I ain't know that, but the oldest church is in Ethiopia too. So all the paintings and all the black Gothic paintings is all in Ethiopia. So that makes sense.
No, what makes sense the most is they don't understand about religion because they stole all the religion from Gnosticism. Gnosticism was the first religion. They explain how many souls is on earth.
I'm glad you brought that up because I've been thinking about that actually. If Gnosticism is the first religion, and that started when in ancient Sumeria or something like that.
Yeah, but they kind of cloned it. The church cloned it because they're gonna explain to you the souls is on earth. It's the souls that's here for awareness, it's woke. It's souls that's here drifting, and sleep, and it's souls that's here kind of like stuck in the middle that have no soul. They kind of like just like spirits with bodies, and they just like how can I put it? They really not even hood gang. They like extras in a movie.
They not demons though.
They're not nothing. They're not demons and they're nothing. They ain't got nothing. They're just extras in the movie. So one of your friends that just won't never get right, just stay low, he just extra in the movie.
So so to answer his question though, that Ethiopian Bible is still not as old as that Gnosis.
Gnosticism, no, ain't nothing older than that. But ain't nothing older than, crazy part about it, ain't nothing older than the writing on the pyramids, because that's the first Bible. The first Bible is the writing on the pyramids.
Because they was there since
Yeah,
Mary and
the
all
first
that.
Bible is right. The oldest book, the oldest thing that we got to look at is the writing on the pyramids, and that's also the Bible, because a lot of the Bible is written out of them.
That's real right there. And they got everything you need. You got giants, spaceships.
Everything.
Everything.
That's the Bible.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
real
But they
right
don't understand, people don't understand is the Bible itself and everything was trying to teach you, was trying to teach you what's going on with you on the inside, trying to teach you your brain, trying to teach you how to use your nervous system, trying to teach you how to use your whole body. But everybody misled it and misused it wrong. Everybody trying to use it for like a book of spells to put on other people, but it's a book of spells to put on yourself.
It can be used for that.
Yeah, but it don't work right when you use it on other people. Gang, like I don't like doing this shit to other people. It work right when you use it for you.
That keep you stuck, don't it?
Yeah, it keep you stuck because you got to be thinking about somebody. Anytime you think about somebody else, it's kind of like a low vibration.
That makes
Right.
sense. That was a good question.
Right. Yeah, it's a great question, right? Oh my God, but people on TikTok, they want to talk about the book of Enoch. The book of Enoch. What do you know about the book of Enoch, gang?
He wasn't human. A little bit. I know he wasn't
Nah,
human.
it was him. He got took by, but he did
was
pray.
human?
Yeah, he was human. Human as shit.
Wasn't he? But wasn't he in the? Was that before or after the tablets of Gilgamesh? That's why I said
He
that.
left. He left her. He got picked up in a spaceship.
Yeah, that's why I said
he had to be. Nah, he called them. You ain't know that they both prayed. Listen, him and the Dimmers both prayed to God at the same time to lead the firmament. But they came down and got him. The other guy was praying a whole lot of times. They didn't get him.
Because Enoch before Noah,
Enoch
right?
prayed one time and came and got him.
Yeah.
Right? They took him all out the Bible because he talked about the spiritual world. See, Enoch gonna teach about the spiritual realm. Like Jesus said, the world not don't worry about the carnal mind, worry about your spiritual mind. Right? So everybody worry about their carnal mind, but he wasn't that tight.
This is when humans used to live hundreds of years. You believe that?
Yeah, they had to live 100 years because they ain't think about death. We started dying, we started thinking about death. Their program was death. Death was a program.
When do you think that came around?
It became around soon as Eve, after Eve, soon as Eve remembered. They understood this. If they stay on the earth long enough, they're going to remember. So they start poisoning the food, all the stuff to keep you asleep. But they figured out then that we can't let them remember. Remember they said when they cried up to the heavens and boom, they fell down. All language was,
I was just finna say the
they
Tower of
spread it
Babel.
everybody out.
Was that
Right?
information?
They spread it everybody out and they spread the books out. That's what I'm saying. So in order to find true religion, you got to study every book because it's like a zigzag thing. You got Abraham heard he end up in this book, he end up in that book. They got to follow Abraham's whole story through every book. But they got you not trusting in that book. They got you thinking that book is the ops because they know once you connect with that book, it's gonna connect the dots.
I can agree with that for sure, especially when it comes to Jesus, because I'm a Jesus dude, but even Jesus said that he took a pilgrimage to Egypt.
Yeah,
and that was
everybody
different.
got to.
That tell you right there.
They study everywhere because in order to understand, you got to put all the books together because all the books go together. They separated them. Every book go together, but they separate them in sets now, like Crips and Bloods. Well, I'm GDBD Vice Lord. I'm Larry Davis. Stop playing with me. But they separated all the books, so all the knowledge has been separated right now. So if you really want all the knowledge, you got to put all the books together. But if you go to Muslim, they ain't gonna like the Christians, so they ain't gonna understand all the way. The Jewish ain't gonna like these people. So now everybody got all this message and they all spread it out.
So who got it right?
Everybody's right. That's the thing. Everybody's right, but everybody's wrong because they won't put it together. Every religion is right, but it's wrong because of a separation and control. If you put them all together, then everybody's right.
Do it matter that the creator is black?
What you mean? I ain't said the creator was black. You'll make sense. Creator don't have no color. The creator don't have no color. So you acting like he have a color. That's really bullshit of you. He's not a man neither. Right? It can't be a man, right? It can't be a man, can't be a woman. What I'm saying is something bigger than that, right? It's something better than that, but it ain't nothing like us. It creates shit like us. It create gods. Now, if you want to say the creator of everything on this earth is black, I will take that. But you ain't going to tell me that the creator, all seeing, all knowing is black. I won't get that.
Yeah, that makes
I won't get that part, right? I'm never going to say that part, right? Everybody want to believe that part, but that part don't even make sense because he made me or it made me. It's consciousness. It ain't got no color. You can't even fucking, you can't see it, but you know it's there.
It made a rock too. It made
right. You can't see it, but you know it's there. Right? All right.
Makes sense.
Here we go. Gotcha Lewis, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. You talk about drifting. I be feeling like me. I'm coasting. How do I get out of that? Listen, now, when it comes to drifting, I'm going to say this, right? It's kind of like a normal thing. It's not like a thing. But me, this is what I do. When I get up in the morning, I say three things. I say I'm healthy, strong, and free, healthy, strong, and free, healthy, strong, and free, right? And then I always tell myself, when it comes to drifting, when to wake up. It's kind of like a spell. You ever seen somebody that will sleep, and then when you say one word, they pop out of it? You got to do yourself like that. You got to program yourself with something that'll make you stop drifting. What I do is, every time I ask a question, that's when I allow my body to stop drifting. I will not drift when a question asks. I automatically get stuck in awareness. So you got to program yourself with awareness. I'm going to say something crazy. You like a computer game, and you got to program yourself with how you want to move and how you want to be. But a lot of people don't tell you. They don't tell you that. They let you just run around and get programmed, but you got to program yourself. You got to override that computer system. You got to override that board in you, right? Because to do that, you got to do it repeatedly. And we ain't got that much time because this shit been in our body all the time. So what I do, I repeat the shit to myself for hours and hours and hours and hours of the day while I'm running around, right? And I'm kind of like pushing it in myself, pushing it in myself, pushing it in myself because I spent so many years pushing the wrong thing in myself, right? So you got to put so much of that in yourself until it balance it. So you gotta talk to yourself a lot. I'm sorry you gotta do that, but that's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm. Breath.
You gotta talk to yourself a lot, a lot, and tell yourself. So you gotta tell yourself like you're not allowed to drift when you ask the question. You're not allowed to drift when you ask the question. You're not allowed to drift when you ask the question. And you talk to yourself. You tell yourself that, and then your body not gonna be allowed to drift when you ask the question. It's gonna obey your command. It's gonna obey your command. That's all I want you to know. Your body will obey your command. All you got to do is say it. Marcus M. Is Yahshua and Jesus the same? Yes. Yes. Yahshua. Jesus because they didn't have a J. They didn't have, Yahshua was his name, but then we call him Jesus, right? But it's still the same person, same thing. Yahshua, Jesus, same. Mm-hmm. Same, but different, right? Like Allah, God, same.
But different.
But different, but same. Muslim, one who submit their will to do the will of God, right? So all these words, all these symbols, they kind of like mean the same. But a lot of people don't know.
Politics.
They tricking you. Right? They tricking you. You've been tricked. You've been bamboozled.
Food.
Willie Earl, my man, tell me what would you do if you was the president your first day? Listen, if I was president my first day, y'all don't want to know what I do. It's kind of crazy because I never thought about it. But to think about it on the go, I find a way to change the vibration through the music, right? I outlaw all gangster music. That's what I got on mama. That shit be going, it'd be out of there, right? I will immediately fix the 808 problem. Immediately.
Federally, huh?
I will ban all gangster music, all hood music. I will ban it immediately to be done effectively today. And watch the world change after that. I swear I got on my mama. 6 months, we be good.
For real.
That's the first thing I do.
Hey, that's crazy, bro.
Because I understand what's keeping us down. It's the music.
That's real, bro.
It's the music that's keeping us down. Ain't nothing else keeping us down. Ain't nothing keeping us stuck in the vibration field except the music. So the first thing I do is ban the music.
I wonder if you would get the black vote running on that platform.
I'm just gonna ban the music game because once you ban the music, we could be fixed. We can't get fixed because of the music.
Just like that.
We got us on the wrong frequency. So if you want to fix something, you got to put it on the right frequency.
Just
right?
like
That's
that.
the first thing I'd do if I was president. Right? I start locking up these rappers and put them in jail for a long time.
Well, that's what he doing right now. You said,
Yeah, but I won't bring none of them back. I outlaw rap. I outlaw rap.
you can't rap.
Now outlaw rap. Can't rap on that frequency. You can't rap on that frequency. You gotta rap on the right. Ain't no wrong with rap. They changed the frequency. Rap is good. We've been rapping. They took something we was already doing and they changed the frequency. There's nothing wrong with rap, but they put us on the wrong frequency.
They did that like in one of the 90s.
Yeah, they put us on the wrong frequency. Right? The music is good. They did. They poison. They ain't gonna say, "Oh, rap. We like to rap." No, they knew we was rapping. They just changed the frequency. Right? They didn't want to put us on the right frequency, but it's all good though. We gonna bring that back. We gonna bring back the right frequency. Swear to God, my mama. Cause we on that rap that shit channel too, and y'all know we rocking, man. Streets unplugged. You know we gotta plug streets in, cause streets ain't been plugged in a while. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Right? Listen, 164,000 likes on TikTok. What up, TikTok? To the TikTok, you don't stop. And to the TikTok, you don't quit. Yeah, I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Right? Listen, if you're watching this, you know water is very important for the body, gang. And one thing about your body, all day long, you lose water. So, you know, if it's just like a car, you in the car, you lose gas, you got to put gas back in there. They tell you got to put the high gas in there. You put the low gas in there, then your car going to start going bad. That's the same thing with your body, right? So if you going to put water back in your body, try to put the good water back in your body. And this ain't the good water because it's blue. It's good water because it's in the glass bottle, right? What water do, once it leave the source, it start dying. The way to preserve water is to put it in a glass bottle. So Saratoga water, gang, I swear to God on mama, glass bottle, straight from the source, bottled at the source. I swear to God on mama. But if you can't afford this water, because a lot of people can't. A lot of people like, you know what? I can't afford that water. It's too expensive, right? So if you got to get one of these water, which is the plastic bottle, right? You want to make sure you take a little bit out of this and you spin it up. You spin it up. You spin it up. You'll bring it back to life. Because what happened to water is when it go around them rocks and all that stuff, it purify and it give it memory, bring it back to life. This is the same thing here. It's going to bring it back to life. I swear to God on my mom. Stop playing with me. Hey, that's crazy, though. That shit be good. That's the best water I ever tasted, for real. That water be straight, be that lick. What kind of water you be drinking?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't drink that one. This is all I can afford.
You got that 7-Eleven water last time you got here. That shit was wild.
That's
That
all
shit
I
was
could
nasty as
afford.
hell. It's all good. You can afford. That's all you can afford. Just spin it up.
Yeah, and spin it.
It's
You know what
good.
I'm saying? I
Ain't
be
nothing
doing that
wrong
all
with
the
it, gang.
time.
Listen, you gotta do what you gotta do when you gotta do it. Like everybody think, oh man, I can't do this, but we all can do the same thing. But you guys gotta realize you can do the same thing. If you just realize and say you wanted this is all you can get, it's all you're gonna get then. But the moment you put your mind on that and you pick that up, then you're gonna keep on getting that then. Yes, it's live. Why you keep on asking, is it live? Come on, me say your name. Easy the Great. Yeah, we live. Easy the Great. What you think, we not live?
Can't believe it.
Why wouldn't we be live? Easy the Great, stop playing with me.
You can't believe it.
Hey, gang, can you change the thing like, quick. I told you don't keep it on that full thing like that most of the time, Brody. Like, put it on the person that's talking. I told you don't use that middle too much, bro. Yeah, I don't use that middle too much. That middle be messing shit up. You can't really see nothing in that middle when that middle be going like that. So just go back and forth. When he talk, go to him. When I talk, go to me. You understand that, cameraman? You don't understand that? So why you doing like that the whole time? You ain't getting paid. You ain't following my directions. You ain't getting paid then. I'm gonna pay you a piece of it. All right. Aron Farrell, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. How can I be on your show? I'm a truck driver from KY. I'm spiritual. I don't have social media, so I'm not chasing clout or views. Listen, if you're a spiritual person want to get on my show, it's the X-Files. You can text the number in my Instagram bio. Give them the number. Go on my Instagram, give them the number. Text this number right now, and we're going to get you up here. I swear to God on mama. I love to have you. And that's just like for real. I love to have you here because it'll be a good thing if you come here, right? So hold up, I'm going to get you this number. You can text this number if you're trying to get on the show, right? Anybody trying to get on the show, you can text this number, right? If you're trying to get promo, whatever, text this number.
682-261-4369.
Yeah, text that number for promo, for anything y'all need. We got a lot. We got a nice promo for businesses going on. If you're a business owner, we're going to get you out there and help your products start picking up. We got a lot of packages for business owners, and they're affordable too. We got partnerships for business owners, right? Partnerships is real good. So if you're a business owner, let's go ahead and turn up. Text that number if you're trying to go up, right? And we appreciate all the support. The support is good, right? But, you know, y'all know what it's time for. We've been here since 8. We've been here for like 2 hours, gang. So, y'all know how we rocking, man. We done talked about Young Thug. We'll let y'all know everything else. We see y'all tomorrow night, which is Monday, right?
8th.
And the Streets Unplugged. You know we got to plug Streets in because Streets ain't been plugged in a while. YSL! 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 Telltale ass niggas.